All right, and we are recording.
Whoop whoop.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, guys. I know you've been thinking that, we've been gone for a while, and I agree we have been.
She has a life. I don't. This is what happens sometimes.
Yeah, lots of things have happened, guys. It's mad life changes have taken place. I don't live at the same place where I used to live anymore, and that took a whole lot of everything. It was so much. And then I lost one of my friends, one of my childhood friends, so RIP to him. Yeah. And now I'm just trying to get back to normal, like find some kind of normalcy between work and new projects that I'm thinking of, and working on putting the rooms together. And
She has a big ass house.
don't say she, like my family.
Her family has a big ass house.
Has made it to a big ass house. We'll say that. But yeah, so that's what's been up with me. What about you?
I went onto Amigo and I saw way too many random penises and now I'm scared. And also,
Is that a dating app?
No, Amigo is a dark place on the internet that you should never go to.
How did you find it?
'Cause I know about dark things.
Okay, mind my business. Mind my business. So you went up there, you seen a lot of penises, and then you was like,
random penises.
Is that what is usually up there, or were you,
Well,
is it expected or was it surprising?
Well, I didn't know what to expect.
That was
I
your
was
first
just
time
on there
up
because
there?
I was like, I'm lonely. I want to see people, and I ended up seeing penises.
Well, you got your P's close.
Well, I wasn't necessarily looking for pussy either. I did.
You was looking for people, so you found people,
Yeah, but not faces.
but you found the attachments as well. The attachments with no clicks.
Oh, thankfully, it's a click noise every time someone skips off, so they see your face and you're a male. Like, no.
Bruh, it's too many rules to that shit. There's too much going on there.
Yeah, but I did sort of meet someone, but they live in the Midwest, and like every other time I text them, they're like something bad happened. Like I think they just got out of the hospital. It's because it's
Nope. I've had one of those before. Nope, they drain it. You can't even.
It's just a pen pal.
Okay, pen pal.
Text pal, whatever they call
And then
it.
that shit gonna be like, can you, hey, Venmo me? Venmo, bitch, what? No. Okay, Zelle? No, bitch.
I
It's
don't
gonna
know
be-
what that is.
Exactly.
We don't
exactly.
do that. If I
You got
wanted to-
Western Union where you from? Nah, nigga.
Western Union still exists?
Yeah, girl. I'm sorry. Yeah, boy. Because it's like, yeah, they all over the fucking hood. They all out there.
I don't know. The hood's been very distant.
That's true. I be forgetting that you from like
I
down
am-
there.
no.
Well, I mean, not from, but that you reside.
I live in the ghetto part of town, though. Like,
I mean-
niggas stealing my trash can the other day.
Somebody stole your trash can.
Yeah, I think it's because their trash can was full of water. And like a person I am, I put a fucking cover over my trash can because I got respect for my trash men.
Okay, so wait. Do you live in like a multifamily home
No, it's
house?
fucking row houses.
Okay, got you. So when you come out, you have to be responsible for like your own trash can, like a homeowner and shit.
Yeah.
Wow. So you really felt the way, huh?
Yes, because I paid for mine.
Did you like spray paint your name on it and shit?
I'm very tempted to, but I'm like, because the other day somebody was ringing my bell like I owed them money and I didn't know why. But I learned from living in Newark and Irvington and a few other places, you don't answer the door when niggas ring.
Not at all.
if
If
you-
they didn't call first or you're not notified of their arrival, like prior to their arrival, they didn't arrive.
Because that's how niggas get robbed.
Listen, that's how niggas get shot. I'm sorry. Why did you ring my doorbell? From the upstairs window. Excuse me, I'm not coming downstairs. That's what being told the guy the other day. The census guy. She said, "What you need? Because I'm not coming downstairs."
Technically, y'all census would count for the old place, not this one, right?
No, well, we didn't submit it at the old one, but that was because I don't think they had any intentions of it. And then I was going to do it, but then it was like we got the confirmation that we would be moving in a couple of weeks. So I was like, I'm gonna just not do it and then see if it's still effective by the time. But they've been coming around, so they still want to know where we are. So it makes more sense now to put that we're here opposed to there, because you go back in time, you're gonna be like, oh, they lived here for 10 years. No, nigga, we actually wasn't there at all. You know what I'm saying? Or it's gonna be, I'm sorry, from me tracing my family history and whatnot, going through all of those senses, I'm thinking about how messy it's gonna make things, and it's just like, nah. if AJ wants to like, or AJ's grandchildren wants to look back and figure out like how things were. She don't need to be trying to figure out, okay, well, who the heck is this person? Because their name is at this address, and you said we lived here, and too messy.
She'll remember the old place though.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, I'm thinking about anybody who's trying to do that research, because when I was doing the research, some of that shit didn't make sense, and I'm pretty sure, well, it was because of a lot of things. For one, they didn't give a fuck about black people, and they didn't give a fuck about keeping track of black people unless they were owned. Once they weren't able to be owned and controlled in that manner, they no longer gave no fucks about us at all. So, but I'm trying to make it easier for anybody who is trying to come back and look for us in the future. I don't want you to have to be like unsure of what the fuck was going on. No, this is what was going on.
Y'all get to track things. It's
What?
like the dream of most black people, that they could actually trace their origins.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna say I got back really far, but I got back pretty far. And then I ran into a relative, a distant cousin of mine, who had gotten back further. But I had already like clocked out of that mode by the time she sent me like more of the information. And I was just like, yeah, I'll get back to this when the bug strikes me again to do some more research. Right now I'm over it. So, but yeah, no, that shit is interesting. Like, a lot of like apparently like my grandfather was raised by a different man. Like, he wasn't raised by his biological father. He was just claimed by the father he was raised by. But apparently his biological father, my dad asked me to look into his line as well. Bruh, son lost so many damn kids, bruh. Between, I don't know, like, well, yeah, him and his wife, like, they had mad different sets of kids, and the motherfuckers just kept dying, yo.
Oh.
Like, I'm talking, like, on the death certificates, you got whooping cough. A couple of them died from, like, the illnesses that were present during those times. And then you got some of them, one of his kids was shot in the head. He was a fucking veteran. He had came back from the war.
Which one?
The first 19, for World War One.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, World War II is like in the 40s. Again, this is me remembering off the census shit, because I found everybody's war cards and stuff. But yeah, World War One. He went to World War One, came back, got shot in the head by the cops.
Naturally.
And it's just like, they even listed on a death certificate, murdered or homicide, murdered by cops, shot in head by cops.
They actually said the cops did it?
Yeah.
Was there justice?
I highly doubt it.
Was this up north or down south?
Was south? Still south.
Okay.
Yeah, still south.
Then again, you get halfway to the Jersey and you think you in the south.
Yep. Listen.
I went to Cumberland County once. I'm like, I believe the KKK will be walking in and out.
Let me tell you, I had managed to turn off. I don't even remember what town I was in. Bro, when I tell you every single house had a Trump 2020 sign in the window, it was either Trump 2020 or Blue Lives Matter. Bro, I turned my rap music down and sped the fuck up out of there. You not getting me, bitch.
Oh, yeah. People in New Jersey, expect your vote by mail-in ballots sometime late September.
And that is your PSA for your voter registration, voter update, politics, all of that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I really don't feel like dealing with that in November.
Exactly.
No, because I'm talking about I work that shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you do. That's right. You are in that system. Damn, sucks for you. Well, I mean, heavy
I
is
get
the head
overtime.
that wears the crown.
Shit.
Oh, well, then didn't you have to work recently one of these days that it was something that was something?
The primary?
I think, was that it? It was something that was going on. He was like, you was working from like 5 in the morning to like 11 at night.
Yeah.
Shit. Well, you made it through. You're still here.
Yeah, it's easy. Especially because with the way it is now, the only bad part is between me, my boss, and the part-timer who's probably going to go across the hall, it's all of us handling like 5 or 6 locations. And because it's not a full election, we have to take all the bags and stuff. The county brings all the machines and stuff like that because they're responsible for it.
Right.
But we have to make sure that all the paraphernalia is there.
Like, y'all got to bring the utensils.
The sign.
Basically, they said, nah, you don't need to bring a dish. Just bring the silverware. Bring the plastic forks
No,
and
we
shit.
have to bring the signs, the papers, stuff like that.
Yeah, the accessories, the utensils, the shit that you need to make the big shit work.
No, the big shit is all county. Thank the black Jesus. That's all the fucking county. It's very weird when you learn how elections work and then how fucking expensive they are.
Shit. I don't even want to talk about government and money because, yeah, I don't even want to talk about government and money. I don't even want to bring down the energy of the conversation.
I just want the next stimulus check.
You feel me? Just give me the stimulus check, and then we could talk about the rest. Because, like, right now, yeah, just give me the stimulus check. I don't really want to. You got my money? Just since it's called, hey, did you feel you got my money? Because if you don't got my money, then you don't need to call me. Shoot. I'm gonna love it when they paint the rest of that fence white.
I was kind of wondering, but I'm like, I don't live here. So
yeah, no, they just did all of this like within the last 3 days.
Oh, I'm surprised you didn't do it.
Shit, you bugging. You know how many niggas they had out here?
How many?
Oh my god, so many. Well, and it wasn't even just niggas. It was niggas. It was black niggas. It was Mexican niggas. It was crackhead niggas. Like they had everybody out here.
Crackheads.
Well, one of the dudes that came back here and did some of the work, I'm almost certain that he does crack in his free time.
I mean, he's functioning.
Like
an alcoholic.
Yeah. And you know what? Homeboy pulled up on his bike, got to work. Like,
you gotta start somewhere.
That nigga, I seen him in the front. I was like, "What up? How you doing?" He's like, "I'm good. How you?" I didn't know where he was going. I looked out from my window. I looked outside. Nigga was back here busting it down. I'm like, "Oh, you?" And he came to work too. I was like, "Oh, nah, you good."
Gotta get that addiction going. Gotta pay what the cost to be the boss.
You feel me? Listen, but yeah, no. So they came out. One of the dudes tried to talk to me, and I'm just sitting there like, oh, like, oh. I'm like, nah. I'm like, he's like, yeah, well, first of all, let me explain how it happened. So I'm standing over there having my wake and bake, you know, and next thing I know, everybody just pulls up. And I'm like, what the fuck? So my sister's like, yeah, you know, they didn't say they was coming at this time, blah, blah, blah. So they start pulling back and people start coming in to set up or whatever. And like the dude rolls in with one of those, the little steamroller things that pushes it down. So he rolls in and he's rolling back and forth or whatever. And I'm like, shit, all right, well, let me put my shit out. Now, it wasn't like a full-size blunt. It was really like a leftover blunt. It was like
a roach?
No, it wasn't a roach. It was like a leftover blunt. Like I had a little bit of weed left over, not enough for a whole blunt. So I had to make like a nice little personal, like a personal. You know what I mean? Like a pick-me-up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm, finishing that off and shit. And I'm like, oh, good morning. So I start putting it out. They like, no, don't put it out. And I'm like, oh, all right, my bad. So I'm sitting there thinking I'm take a couple more puffs. Now, here's the thing. When they said don't put it out, at first I was like, okay, y'all just, this is your home. We want you to be comfortable in your space, blah, blah, blah. Cool, I understand that. No. The nigga's like, don't put it out. Puff, pass. Oh, nah, nigga, I'm done sharing weed.
First of all, you at your job. Why are you trying to smoke weed?
But you know what? Not for nothing, I'm not knocking nobody because I'll get high and do a bomb-ass job at whatever it is that I'm doing. That's not my problem. You feel what I'm saying? The issue is we've employed you. You know what I mean? We paying you basically. We not going to pay you and you going to smoke my weed. That's not going to happen. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's a one or the other. I'm saying that we already coming out of pocket. We paying you to get the job done. So this is not like a bottle of water. I'm not just gonna offer you some of my weed. Here you go. Here. Let's have some weed. No, nigga. If you want to smoke before you come back here, that's all well and good. But you're not smoking my weed. Like I am done sharing weed. Like I had a very bad experience in which I felt betrayed.
How do you feel betrayed? Somebody didn't pass?
No. Somebody volunteered my weed for other people without running it past me first.
Y'all was in a group party or something?
No. And that's what makes it bad.
I'm so lost.
Like, all right. So situation goes, I was coming home. I had just left the weed man. Had a long day. So I was like, all right, bet. Beyonce's Black is King had just came out. I'm like, I'm about to sit out this motherfucker, roll me up something. I was going to recline the chair back a little bit, watch my Black is King and smoke. I had my whole evening set out and I was content and excited. not content, but excited about it. And I get a call, where you at? Come here to this place. I'll
Suspect.
no, I'll give you the unredacted edition after we finish recording or whatever. But I don't want to, So they come to this location. I'm like, all right, bet. Get to that location. They like, come to this location because they want to cipher with you. These people I know want to cipher. Yeah,
like you about to rap?
No, like smoke cipher.
Oh,
Basically, they want to smoke with you. They want to sit, and I'm like, okay, cool. So we go smoke cipher. Well, I'm like, all right, bet. So we sitting there, and I roll up. I'm like, you know what? Let me just make this a very more social environment. Come to find out, basically, long story short, they just wanted to smoke my weed.
so nobody else bought any?
None.
Ew.
And the problem for me is, as a weed smoker, and hopefully there's some weed smokers that is listening, it's like weed is like any other vice, but it's a little more expensive. So like, how, well, you probably don't know. I don't think you have any vices. I mean, you probably do, but none that I'm privy to.
Not anymore.
Did you used to like smoke cigarettes or something?
Oh no, that was just hoeing.
Oh. So it's like when you got all your hoes together. It's like, nah. But it's like people who smoke cigarettes, right? So say you smoke cigarettes, and all right, cigarettes are kind of expensive, but you always around somebody not you always around somebody, but you've been around, you've had experiences where you're around people who always want to bum cigarettes off you, but don't never have a cigarette when you want to bum a cigarette type thing, right? So there comes a point where you're like, yo, I'm sorry, I don't have a spare cigarette. Something like that, right? That's how I feel about my bud. Like, I'm not a new smoker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a very experienced and established smoker. So when it comes time to shit like, let me come smoke with you, I have like rules. And the thing is, with me, people be feeling like, oh, if I want to smoke weed, because I'm like an advocate for it. People feel like, oh, if I want to smoke weed, or if there's anything weed related, let me run to Shonda with it. And my issue with that is, that's cool, but y'all got to understand this is regular for me at this point. You know what I'm saying? So there are certain things that I'm not going to be impressed by, or I'm not going to be excited by. But what really gets me is when people who say like, oh yeah, I want to try to smoke, but I want to smoke with you. And it's just like, bro, who the fuck you think I am? Snoop Dogg?
This is not a social thing for you?
You feel what I'm saying? Like, and I mean, I get it. Because when you first start smoking, like for me, pardon, I'm getting cotton mouth. I had a little clip before you came because fucking customer service had me fucked up.
Oh dear.
Okay. So, where was I?
You was talking about, you threw me off with customer service. You
Yeah,
was
they've
talking
had me
about
fucked up.
sharing your weed with people, them thinking it's a social experience when it's not. You are not
part.
Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, I am not Snoop Dogg. So, my thing is, here it is. Most people see me and they like, oh, I want to smoke. I want to try. Oh, that's where we were. Found it. We were talking about when I first started. When I first started smoking and I started to gather like how it affected me and like figured out how to navigate through that high to make it beneficial to me, I did want to smoke with different people because I wanted to hear their perspectives in that state of mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to converse with them and exchange thoughts and ideas with them in those states of mind. I get that. But what most people have been coming to me for has not been, I want to understand your perspective under this state of mind or at this higher frequency. No, it's been, I want to smoke, and I know you got weed.
Did they
Bitch,
at least offer you money?
my weed is accounted for. No.
Ew.
So, and the thing is, like I said, this has happened before. Like, as a smoker, like, I've had these experiences, but that's why I tailor who I even deal with. Like, when it comes to anything weed related, like, I know for a fact Rob knows all the rules. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't have to say things like, bro, you holding a blunt. You know what I mean? I don't have to, you know what I mean? Like, he knows all that there is to know about it. So it's like, I know that my experience is not going to be tainted by me having to educate you on protocol. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Whereas most people, like I said, they be, oh, I'm getting some weed, and they be so excited, like, oh, I'm getting some weed this weekend. Like, nigga, okay, I got some weed an hour ago. Like, the fuck? But like, they get so like, oh, I got some weed. What's up? You trying to smoke? I want to smoke with you. And I'm like, bruh, like, what was it? A couple years ago, my boy came up to me. Well, not my boy, but my boy hit me up, and he's like, yo, me and such and such, we about to roll up. We want to come through and smoke. They want to smoke on my back porch and chill.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So I'm thinking y'all are smokers. You know what I mean? The way that they said it, the way you hit me up, I'm assuming y'all are smokers, bro. When I say they pulled up with a blunt, I don't even have anything that fucking thin. They had like a fucking pencil thin blunt. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this?
Isn't it supposed to be like a pinky thick or something like that?
I mean, that's preferable. We'll go minimal. I liked your pinky better. We'll go minimal pinky, like, but that shit was like, I'm like, bro, if I hit this,
like a Virginia Slim,
real talk, like, bro, if I hit this, like, there's gonna be none left for you guys. You feel what I'm saying? So like, and shit, they passed it to me, and I just looked at it, and I hit it like real soft, like that, and I passed it off. Then when it came back around, I was like, nah, I'm good, because it's one of those, like, I don't even want to smoke that because it's gonna make me mad that it's not a real blunt.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Like, that's gonna piss me off. I can feel it. So yeah, I'm not trying to like all of that. Like, I want to come smoke with you. Da, da, da. Like, if I walk into a function of people who don't usually smoke or sometimes smoke, and then they see me, the first question, where the weed at? And it's like, bro, have y'all not learned yet? I'm not bringing my weed around y'all greedy motherfuckers. Like, where the weed at? Safely tucked at home in my weed canister. What do you mean?
Do they think you're a dealer at this point?
Sometimes I be wondering. Sometimes I really be wondering. But you wouldn't be able to consider me a dealer because these motherfuckers just want that shit for free.
You got some mooches in your life.
I'm not. I mean, I don't, because I only associate when it comes to like dealing with weed. I only deal with Rob because, like I said, he knows the rules, and I don't have to like say shit like, bruh, why did you come not fully prepared? Or, you know what I mean? Like, it's so annoying sometimes, bro. If you are wanting to smoke weed with somebody and you don't smoke weed, please make sure you at least bring a little bit of change. And I don't mean coins. I mean a couple of singles to put on a wrap. Bring a pack of backwoods. You feel what I'm saying? If you're not going to bring the weed, bring the accessories. Bring the waters. Bring the snacks for the munchies. If you're not going to bring the weed, don't show up empty-handed. Matter of fact, back in 2013, basement days, that's what I call those, because that's when all the homies, we used to just be chilling in the basement smoking. And most of the time, I wouldn't have weed. Well, I'm lying, because 2013, I was kind of like the distributor. So like 2012 maybe, 2011-ish. But most of the time I didn't have weed. But I would show up with full ass bags of snacks. I'd show up with water bottles for everybody. It's 10 niggas down here. All right, I got 10 water bottles for everybody. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I would show up with something. I'm not just coming to like mooch off you guys. Like, nigga, I brought something to the table too. So if you are a new smoker, or you don't smoke often, and you're smoking with somebody, go and slide them $2-3 for the wrap or something. You know what I mean? If you're not gonna put at least $5 on it, you know what I mean? Like, just slide them a little something. Bring a water or something. Bring something to the table. Don't just show up and think that you about to smoke, because the whole time that y'all smoking, you fucked up. They high. Like, they high is already fucked up, because the whole time that you sitting there, every time you inhale they blunt, they looking at you, and it's not one of those nice looks. It's one of those, look at this motherfucker here, sitting here smoking my shit.
But generally, isn't the rule at least you ask if anybody needs anything before you show up?
That's Amari. Nobody follows those rules except for you. You're the only person with home etiquette in that manner. Nobody else does that shit, bro.
I just thought that was normal.
No, it's not normal. It's not. I mean, it's normal in the real world, but in the real world, shit ain't normal.
real world?
Yeah, it's like, what? Who shows up empty-handed? I mean, it depends on where we going. Because sometimes I'm showing up empty-handed because sometimes y'all niggas ask for too much.
I just asked if somebody wants a snack or anything.
Hell no. So you got to know which circles to ask them questions. You can't ask them questions in every circle. Because you fuck around and ask that question to the wrong circle and them niggas send you to ShopRite. No. And you looking like, okay, what's wrong with ShopRite? No. Corner store versus ShopRite. Somebody want a snack, you can get this little two for $1 now. They used to be $4 for $1. You get these little 50-cent chips here, and I bring you, a bottle of water or Arizona tea. That's a snack.
But they got that shop right, the packs with all the different ones.
Oh my God.
In the box, you know what I'm talking about.
Amari, stop it. You're going to have this mentality. You're carrying this mentality, and I see the doormat. I see you saying, anybody need a snack or anything?
But
a bag of chips or something? Yeah, go to White Castle and get us a Crave case, please. Look at you. I would never do that. Yeah, I would.
I haven't done that.
But I would.
Nah.
It depends if I like the person or not.
Okay, there you
Fuck
go.
out of here. For me, that should be like, nope, Crave case. What, drive-through? Nah, you better, well, I'll pick it up. You order it and all I got to do is pick it up. But if I got to get out or pull up and roll my window down and talk to people, I'm not doing it.
I hate talking to people when I don't have to.
Oh, child.
I get paid to do that. I don't want to do it for free.
Baby. Oh, yes, because I can't. I'm over talking to people, especially after today. So, but yeah. What was there a guideline, or is this just a shoot the shit type of thing?
Oh, we've been gone for a month.
Yeah.
Ain't no need to be catching up on things like that. I mean, what shows have you even watched? You said The Shy.
I watched The Shy.
Did you watch The End of Greenleaf?
Hell no, I ain't watched Greenleaf in that long.
Okay, James died.
Yeah, I heard about that on one of the podcasts that I listened to. I don't remember which one it was, but I heard that he died after, like, the night before he was supposed to get married back again to May.
Yeah. This is just anticlimactic end.
So, I guess. I mean, I for some reason, I just wasn't, I don't know, I wasn't in the mind state for church drama this
It's
season.
not even a church drama.
I know.
The sermons and all that, they had one in the last episode, but those been gone a long time.
I know, it's just that the whole, when I say church, that's kind of broad. Like, that type of drama. I wanted some street shit. I wanted some big booty bitches and some guns blaring a little bit.
Hence
like,
P Valley.
Yeah. I needed some ratchet.
P Valley, is that ratchet?
Yeah, them ratchet enough. Them bitches is ratchet.
Oh, that seemed like normal to me.
And they say scrape and Skrilla.
I thought that was just a Memphis thing or wherever they at.
No,
they're
it's a
Mississippi.
southern thing, yeah. It's a southern thing. Like past.
I enjoy Mercedes, though.
I love me some Mercedes.
I don't like Haley. Unless she's with Mercedes, I don't like her.
Yeah,
She's just a light-skinned heifer.
Low-key, I think that's why I'm not really fond of her, because her role, I don't want to say it doesn't garner significance, but it doesn't.
She's like a Trojan horse. They know that they can't. It's like with Orange and New Black. They know they can't sell a show just based on a bunch of trans people and minorities. So if they want to show a bunch of black people like Mercedes, they got this light-skinned girl to bring them in.
Yeah.
And then they get locked in with Mercedes' storyline and Uncle Clifford.
That part. Yeah, you're right. You are absolutely right. I can definitely see that. And I don't, as a light-skinned person myself, pardon, because I got mosquito bites in my, they've been fucking me up. But as a light-skinned person myself, I feel like I don't like seeing us just used as that. You know what I mean? Like, in that aspect.
I mean, it's been a while, because I'm trying to think, when was the last time you saw a dark-skinned person blow up?
Yeah, no, that's true. But that's the thing. Like, it's like, it just turns me away as a light-skinned person, because it's like, I'm constantly, yes, I know that there's the whole fight from the others, you know what I mean, the other side. Oh, dark-skinned people don't get enough shine, and all light-skinned people are glorified and stuff like that. But me being aware of those things, and me knowing that in some, like, I can see where my skin complexion plays a part in, like, what happens to me, and then I can see where it doesn't. And for the most part, it only plays up when there's men involved. And I don't mean in like a professional aspect either. I just mean if it's involving a man, me being light skinned will, for the most part, play it'll get me whatever it is. Like it'll push me to wherever it is, whether I want it to or not. You know what I'm saying? And so then I have to turn around and defend myself. Like I have a whole bit about it. Like, you know, people used to always say to me, and this, I say it's a bit, but this is real shit. This is really what I used to fucking say. People, oh, you only got that because you light skin, or you only get that attention because you light skin. I'm like, damn, I can't suck good dick.
What the fuck?
Pussy can't be good. It just gotta be that I'm light skinned. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Light skin's just a hook. It ain't gonna keep them around.
exactly. And not for nothing, light skinned women don't typically age well. So it's like, yeah,
Lynn Whitfield still look good for her age.
she does. She's got a little bit more melanin than most, but it's
Also a high forehead.
that too. They don't let you have everything. You can't have everything. So for me, I'm like, I understand, but at the same time, it's like I'll be thinking, yo, just stop. When I see us in those things where it's just like, oh, you just put me there because I'm light skinned so that I can. It's just like, bruh, no. Like I'm feeling like maybe her storyline. Well, I'm pretty sure her storyline, especially judging off the last scene of the last episode, I'm pretty sure her storyline is about to actually step up and be something. But so far, it's just been, I'm light skinned. I'm a light skinned scammer.
But she seemed like a scammer who knows a little bit more than you expect.
Yeah, no, I think in her past life, I think maybe she started scamming because she fell short in like the industry that she was trying to work in. Because that's usually what happens. Like because somebody who's that knowledgeable, the stuff that she be saying, offshore accounts and shit like that, like you've been here before.
Bitcoin, all this.
Yeah, like you've been here before. You know what the fuck is going on. So it's like a matter of like, why are you scamming? Now you probably done hit hard times, you know what I mean? Like, or was trying to make some type of big move, hit hard times and needed to make a quick return. You know what I'm saying?
She was also in an abusive relationship
with that guy. See, that I wasn't sure what that, like, I felt like, because maybe I missed it or whatever, but I felt like it was, she's scamming, like the money that she's taking from the accounts are coming from his account.
I thought it was a woman's name.
I don't know. I didn't see. I just know she keeps taking money from an account. But then, like, I assume that because she had called to check to see if he was alive, I assumed that she was taking money from his account, and that's why he came like, oh, you know, I'm missing my wife, on some lying shit. Like, nah, that ain't my wife, but I'm trying to find her, so I'm gonna say she my wife type shit. But I didn't know that she was in an abusive relationship. How did you, like, did they give a
They showed, I think, in the first one or two.
Yeah, if she was fighting somebody, I thought maybe her nigga was getting robbed or something and she accidentally killed somebody. You know what? I know, okay.
Dad, her daughter died.
Yeah, I seen that part. That was sad.
That was the first time I gave a damn about her, when she was talking with Mercedes about that.
Oh, God. You really don't like this girl, huh?
I don't, because I'm just tired.
First of all, she fucking a married man, so I don't like the hoe either.
Did they even fuck?
I don't know, close enough.
And his wife is beautiful.
Yeah, but
Brittany,
you know
I think
what?
her name is.
I think she's one of those pretty shady girls.
You think she's shady?
Yeah.
Oh, because she was talking about Chuckalisa the way she was?
Yeah, the way, not even like, the way she was talking about it, but then the way she was talking about, like, when he said, you know, yeah, my goddaddy probably won't like it. First of all, I hate the fact that he calls him goddaddy. I don't know if that's just a country thing or whatever it is that he's calling that man. I need him to stop.
Is that what your godchildren call you? Godmama?
No, they call me Shonda.
I don't know. My goddaughter's
I only got one at this point. It's just Amir, and it's my stepson now. So, yeah, he's just always called me Shonda.
I don't know. I got the goddaughter's birthday on Friday.
What do they call you?
She's one. She can't call me nothing.
That's about it. But nah, like, this goddaddy. Like, I don't know.
Something about that sounds a little dirty.
Exactly, like midnight mistress or something.
Big Daddy.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't be. I'm sorry, you too old to be calling another man anything with daddy in it, especially with God before it. But
call him Pops. Uncle
you feel
something.
me? Like, even AJ, her cool ass, she like, you know what? I'm gonna stop calling Pop because I think it's time for me to just call him Pops. So okay, you getting older, I understand.
Evolution.
You feel me? And she be correcting herself. She be like, Pops. Like, bruh, it's all right to call a nigga Pop. Still Pop. But yeah, so when he mentioned God Daddy or whatever, she had kind of made a face like when he mentioned that he wasn't going to be pleased with it. She made a face like, and then that's when he's like, what, something. She's like, well, I just think that maybe you shouldn't bite the hand that feeds you or whatever. But if he's telling you that he's doing some shady shit and you still saying like you shouldn't bite the hand that feeds you, that means that you obviously with the shady shit. So I think that she's one of those like really peppy, smiley girls who be like on the low, like fucked up, like
that or else that man's been financing Andre for who knows how long.
That too, and maybe she's just that comfortable on that dime. Either way,
I mean, he might have paid for her medical school. We don't know how much.
Yeah, exactly, we don't know.
Mayor Ruffin or whatever paid for her stuff.
I'm saying my point is that I feel like she's a little shady. Excuse me. She seems very beautiful and all of that, and she has that good spirit. But I get that. Do what it takes, babe. I get that vibe from her.
Do what it takes, just like Uncle Clifford to keep his club.
Poor Uncle Clifford.
I was glad that his grandmother's Loretta Devine, though.
Oh, I love me some Loretta Devine. Oh, just when I was upstairs and Bean was watching it downstairs, and I was coming down the stairs and I heard her voice. I said, "Oh, she on this episode? I can't wait to get back upstairs and watch it." Girl, her voice just makes you feel good. It just make you like
Tabitha Brown.
Yeah, just child, you just
Do you know who Tabitha Brown is?
Yeah, of course.
Bless y'all.
I knew about Tabitha Brown before she even got all super big. Must be finishing up the work. Yeah, I knew about her before she even got all super big. Like before she hit the 1,000 or million or whatever it was on TikTok. So yeah, I know exactly who Tabitha Brown is. Having a rough day? Are your kids getting on your nerves? Are they not listening? Touching shit in the store? Telling strangers that they've had chicken nuggets and french fries for the 3rd time this week? We understand, and we are here to help. SIAD is a third-party disciplinary program specifically designed for moments like these. How does SIAD work, you ask? Well, with one touch of a button through our easily comprehensible app, you can book a SIAD agent to show up immediately and handle and/or assist in reprimanding unruly children. With more than 3 options available ranging from the intimidation stare to the tight-lipped verbal assassin, disciplining your child has never been easier. With one thumb scroll through our app, you can look through the profiles and reviews of our highly respected SIAD agents and select the one you think will be the most effective fit for your situation. If you're still feeling uncertain of the effectiveness of our services, listen to these customer reviews.
Man, that SIAD agent came. They had my little motherfuckers quiet as shit. She came in like, sit your motherfucking ass down. See, my kids is bad, so I had to get a premium package. But that shit worked. Now I can smoke in peace. You hear that shit? No one fucking crying. No one screaming. It's peaceful.
See? A happy customer. Still not convinced? Check out another review.
Well, at first I was skeptical because we don't raise our voices at our children, but Adam was becoming a handful. He started referring to me as my dirty whore instead of mommy. I think he heard me and his father being, intimate. But I used the week free trial, and after the 2nd day, we signed up for a 2-year contract. I selected the intimidation stare package, and without ever saying a word, Agent Hattie Mae, she has changed my son's whole behavior pattern. My life has changed for the better, and now only one man is calling me a dirty whore.
Well, there you have it. Whatever your disciplinary needs are, our agency has it covered. Download our app wherever you download your apps from. Look for Sit Yo Ass Down, LLC. Again, that's Sit Yo Ass Down, LLC.
Disclaimer. Due to legal repercussions, Sit Your Ass Down, also known as SIAD, does not physically reprimand children. However, for an additional cost, an agent can offer guided assistance in the legal guardian doing so.
Start the damn show.
But yeah, I know who Tabitha Brown is. But yeah, when I heard Loretta Devine, I was like, yeah.
And she cursing, saying
oh yeah, you
all
know I love me some foul mouth. Listen, I was very excited, but was very excited to hear more about her story and like to hear more about the background of like how he got the club and all of that stuff.
When the pink was Ernestine's, had Ann Peebles singing up in there.
So yeah, I was excited about Loretta Devine, but I also noticed that Clifford's little boyfriend really is like
Lil Murder,
big,
Marquise,
big murder, because he put it down on Clifford big ass.
Yeah, but who got put to sleep?
That's because Clifford a little older. He got that experience.
Also tell Lil Muddy we can't be seen in public.
Rocky just, and you know what? I like Little Murder. I like him. The fact that he's like when he thought about it, like, damn, I get what you're saying, but you could see the conflict in his face. Like, I kind of low key, I don't know. Like, I want to say like I don't care, but I know that, you know what I mean. It's not good for either of us right now. But yeah.
But I find it interesting though. Him being a rapper who's gay has nothing to do with his storyline.
At all.
No.
At all. Yeah.
I mean, granted, I think he's DL, but still.
Yeah.
But hell, if he's DL, yet he wants to go on a date.
I guess Clifford and her wigs will do that to you. You know what I like, though? I like how the name is Uncle Clifford, but the pronoun is she and her.
Mm-hmm.
I've peeped that, and I like how everybody in the show respects it.
Except the people at the barbershop, but yeah.
Did I miss that scene?
When he was talking to Mayor Ruffin and was talking to Eloise, his assistant, who used to work at the bank.
Oh, yeah.
Oof, why do I keep doing rundowns?
Listen, but you're right. But Eloise came back with that piping hot tea.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my thought was when she said that you need the petitions or whatever, I'm like, well, bitch, all you got to do is every night that you open, sign this petition, and then you get the fuck in. That's how you get your numbers. Because if everybody coming through there anyway to either spend money or, you know what I mean, whatever, like, you gotta come in. So we're going to have security check you, sign a petition.
It depends, because that's for city council, so they may have to be residents for it to matter.
Here you go with your specifications.
I'm just saying how it would work possibly in real life.
Here you go with your specifications.
It helps when it's real
It's
life.
not real life, though. It's TV life.
You don't know how fictional it's supposed to be.
Anyways, that's what I would do. It's still a suggestion. It's still a start.
I mean, all the girls that work there and get your alumni.
Listen, but I don't know. So far, I'm enjoying P-Valley. It took a minute, not a minute, but I had to like kind of get some footing on what the fuck was going on.
I think for a lot of star shows it's that way, because it was the same way with Hightown or H-Town. I forgot the name for it.
I remember that show, but I didn't watch that show. I remember the name, but I didn't watch it.
It was so bad at first, but then it got better toward the end.
See, don't nobody got time. But then at the same time, you gotta, like, for certain shows, I be understanding, like, budget and, you know what I mean? Like, you need time to grow and evolve. But then some shows just be like, yo, you ain't even giving me nothing worth holding on to.
But that's why I like when they release week to week, because then you got a whole week to, like, try to find a good in it. If it's a binge watch, it's like after 1-2 episodes, I can't.
It depends. If it's a binge watch and it's really good, I'm there. I'm there all night, 4 a.m. What's up? But if it's not, if it's like a binge watch and like episode 1, I'm confused, and if I got to rewind to the beginning 3 times, I'm good. Yeah. If I got to rewind, I'm good. That shit ain't gonna work for my ass. Nope.
You've been catching up on The Shy, right?
Oh, I have.
Ooh, she getting southern on us, Your Honor.
I have. Yes, I have.
I just want Tiffany and Emmett to be together at this point. But his dick says
First
otherwise.
Of all, what I'm gonna need, you saw the one, what's today, Tuesday? You saw the one from Sunday, right?
Naturally.
Okay. I don't be knowing what days it is. First of all, Lala, I'm gonna need you to not put no more of that stuff in your butt.
Oh, it's not natural?
No.
I don't know.
You don't? Oh, yeah, you young, so you probably don't remember Lala from back in the day.
She was a TRL VJ, I think.
Yeah, and she definitely did not look like that. She had the
Kim Kardashian package?
No, she had the SpongeBob square body. Look at that mosquito hovering. He flew off. That's so funny. But yeah, he had she had like this. Lala Anthony.
All I know is on Power, people kept talking about her nude scenes.
Before surgery. Here you go.
SpongeBob SquarePants. Ooh. Bless her surgeon.
Right. So, yeah.
I mean, at least
So-
it looked natural what she had done. She went from Wendy Williams to
Look natural where? On what? On that episode? Because when she was bending over and he was underneath scraping the gum off the table and she bent over, you can see clearly how little them legs is in the back. Them thighs don't match that ass. And it doesn't look good. And for some reason, they keep putting these big booty bitches in velour, thinking that that's going to make the ass look better. Velour don't look good on bad asses. It don't look good on fake asses, I should say.
Velour is a brand, I'm assuming.
No, velour is like this material,
I thought that was suede
whatever. It's like this, but like for
pants.
yeah, and like like you probably don't remember like the baby fat.
I remember Baby Fat with the cat.
Do you remember the baby fat sweatsuits?
People wasn't rich enough in my area.
Basically, velour is what Lala was wearing. I'm trying to
Okay.
explain it, but that's basically what she was wearing. She
What
was
they
wearing a
wearing?
velour sweatsuit, and her butt just looked really bad. And I'm just, the first time she did the little touch up on it, all right, cool. Now she's starting to look like K. Michelle in the back, and it's just not.
Which one is K. Michelle?
K. Michelle is
I know is she an Atlanta housewife?
no, she was on
Love and Hip Hop.
yeah.
She the one that beats with Tamar Braxton?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the one Tamar calls her Kmart.
Poor Tamar having her suicidal thing.
Yeah, hope she's all good. Well, she's been posting, so she's, prayers get better and all of that.
I don't know. Britney Spears does the same thing. Ain't saying that she's better. I know.
Yeah. But yeah, Lala's ass was getting on my nerves. It just didn't look as good as it was as it was intended to. That's what I'm gonna say. And then on top of that, like, I needed them not to do nothing. That's what I needed, because it seems like she's caught feelings for him, even though she like, oh, I could do this without catching feelings, and I didn't catch feelings. Why you caught feelings? She ain't look too pleased when he popped that
proposed.
ring out.
And then when Darnell was talking to her, she was a little bit too comfortable.
You see, she tried to do that little, let me go ahead and get all extra cute since I can't have you, I'm gonna fuck your daddy and then see how you feel about that. Like, no, bro, calm down. Like, I know you trying to do this to make me feel away, but stop looking over there. Focus on me. God.
I'm in the hood. I need to focus on every noise I hear.
The hood.
The hood.
This is the suburb of Irvington.
Okay, I used to
Now-
live around the corner.
Exactly.
Oh,
You
it's-
go around the corner, you go up and down one of them streets, maybe there, but this is a nice neighborhood. These people are homeowners, and they are, they take care of their trash and shit like that. And they mow their yard faithfully.
They mow their yard faithfully.
Mm.
Okay.
Yup. Faithfully.
Nobody getting no liens in this area.
Nope. I ain't seen nothing there foreclosure.
So many trees, too.
And there was green grass, but we took that shit out.
In the back?
Yeah, we took all of this out. It was grass.
Too much maintenance?
For my dad, yeah. And then he wanted more space to park cars and shit.
Y'all driveway only but so big.
Exactly. And
And
nobody
y'all got
likes
a
to park
truck.
on speed. Nobody likes to park on the street. So they wanted to pave this to make more space for the cars and to make more space for not mowing grass. Yeah. I'm
Plus,
cool
you got a
with it.
big yard anyway.
Yeah, I'm cool with it. And now I don't know, but I think they was talking about doing a gazebo right here. But I know we're going to do a fire pit in the middle
Fire.
for the fall and shit like that, yeah.
Fire's nice.
Yeah.
Dum.
So
Kevin
where we
and
at?
Gemma.
I wasn't done talking about Emmett.
Okay.
I need Emmett to do better.
He's doing better when it comes to Keisha.
He's doing better. Yeah, like he's being a real good friend to Keisha. He is. But part of that is like because he cares, and then the other part is because of what she went through.
He was nice to her even before she went through that.
Because he cared. That's what I'm saying.
I was hoping he would have been like that with Dom. Well, it was a close relationship, but it wasn't a sexual relationship.
Yeah,
To show he
but
truly has grown as a character.
They wasn't gonna let that happen because you see how she came in. Like she came in on some.
Asking how big his dick is.
Yeah, like who, bitch? Excuse me.
And then the nigga pulls it out in public.
Like, what's wrong with you? Like, and that's the thing. That's why I hate niggas. I'm gonna say that because No, because niggas would be like, oh, what was I supposed to do? She asked me to pull it out. Nigga, not pull it out? The fuck? Like, what you mean? What was you supposed to do? Not pull it out. It wasn't that hard. You feel what I'm saying? But no, niggas just be trying to find the easy. Oh, well, I wasn't trying to start no problems. Well, now look what you got. A problem. Put your dick away.
She better not be pregnant. Was there a condom involved?
See, here you go throwing shit out that wasn't even a thought. And then usually when you throw them shits out, they usually be coming back around. She better not be pregnant. I'll probably stop watching the show if that's the case. It's already bad enough I'm dealing with Keisha. I don't got time to be dealing with her being pregnant. And him having. You see what she was
the
like?
rape baby.
When she was like, yeah. First of all, another thing we need to point out. I love Emmett's mother.
Jada?
Mm-hmm.
I need her to get a real storyline.
She seems like she's just support.
I know, but it's like all until like Dre and Nina started to have their thing, it's like all the women were in the whole show was support.
I don't know, but I'm not really pressed for her storyline because
The Mexican
they tried and
dude.
it wasn't giving me life. But I'm here for her character. Like, I love the fact that
She one of the few OG moms left.
you feel me, but I love the fact that she really be on some like, look, I see the shit. I'm pointing it out to you. Your girl ain't stupid. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, I love that shit. I love when parents parent like that. Like, when they say, like, you know what? I'm not going to tell you what you should do. I'm not going to tell you what you shouldn't do. I'm just going to point out what it is.
That you ain't slick.
You not slick, and she's not dumb. Take with that what you will. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I love that style of parenting. Like, I just, especially because as kids, as people grow, like that, you can tell she's like, yo, I did what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did the best that I could with what I had to give you the knowledge that you have to make sound decisions. So now you're an adult and I can't make those decisions for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, when did you fuck her? All right, well, if you said, she's like, I don't believe you. Like, I'm calling you on your bullshit, but okay. I love her. I love her.
You see yourself in her?
Many years down the line. Many years. Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to, like, take the reins off, like, the way she does. Like, I don't know if I'm going... Like, I know I'm going to be, like, controlling in that aspect. Like, and I'm not going to say controlling. Like, it's a clear understanding that at 18, that's it. Like, you make your own decisions. Like, I've pretty much embedded that in both of their heads. So I'm not really too, like, tripping off of that. But I know that when, like, even now when I see them making their own decisions, you know what I mean? Like, AJ will be like, well, I'm going to do it this way, or I'm going to do this because of this, that, and the third. And I'm like, yeah, but that's not the smartest way to do it. I know that it's not the smartest way to do it. And I can say to her, like, well, maybe you should try to do it this, that, and the third. And she'll be like, no, you know what? I really want to do it this way. And it's just like, all right, well, go ahead and try it and see what happens. You feel what I'm saying? And it's hard. Cause I be wanting, baby, just be right. Just come over here with mommy and be right. You feel what I'm saying? But I can't do that. I got to give her an opportunity to figure it out. So it's just so hard. Cause I'd be like, bro, it's gonna take you so long to. Oh.
But it's such a privilege for a child to make mistakes.
Yeah, it is. It is. You right. It is. But, ugh. And here's the thing, though. It's hard when you have a child who can do something intentionally and is knowledgeable enough to identify it as a mistake or label it as a mistake. Right. So she'll do some dumb shit and be like, oh, it was a mistake. And I'm like, was it a mistake? And she'll be like, yeah, I just did it because, and then she'll have an explanation for why she did it. And it's like, if it wasn't a mistake, then like you did it on purpose. This is why you just did it. Like, you're telling me why you did it, so just say why you did it. It's either that or she'll just tell me straight up, like, yeah, I did this because this, that, and the third. And if it makes sense, then I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? But if it don't make sense, then it's just, nah.
So is it like a small rebellion then?
No, she don't rebel. She just get distracted. Cause I feel like rebelling is for people who aren't heard.
Mm-hmm.
She's heard, like, how can she not be fucking heard? She got to the point where she was like, I wasn't finished talking. Right. So I had to tell her, like, that's not how you say that. You say, excuse me, would you mind me finishing my thought? Now, as soon as you thinking about saying something, and she, like, say you about to have, you about to say something, and she about to say something, then it's, would you mind, excuse me, would you mind me finishing my thought? I'm like, bro, bitch, can I have a thought too? Shit. So yeah, that's what we be dealing with. But yeah, it's not really rebellion. It's more so just being a kid. And I be having to tell myself that sometimes too. Like, if she does some dumb shit or some just like random shit that doesn't make sense, all right, cool. Not cool, but I'm more understanding because it's like, okay, you're being a kid. But some shit that she does, like, that gets me mad is like the distracting thing. If I call your name, don't walk into me with no iPad, because whatever I need from you, you're not going to be able to give to me. If I need you to do something, if I need your attention for something, you can't give me any of that if you walking up to me with an iPad, because you like standing trying to walk up to me holding your iPad so you can see it. You about to walk into a wall. Like, you literally have walked into a wall. So don't, if I call your name, don't come in here with that. Leave that wherever it is, because you can't use that while you with me. Like,
is she like full on addicted at this point?
Yeah and no. If I take it from her, she'll be like, but she won't like trip too much. It's not like she can entertain herself without it. Mm-hmm. She just doesn't want to. So, like, if her iPad dies, oh God forbid it dies all the way, and then she's got to wait for it to charge up a minute, and I say, like, don't touch it until it's like at this %. She'll get a book and sit there and read a little bit, but every couple of minutes she's checking to see if the shit's, charging. So I say yeah, no. I wouldn't say any more than the normal adult is. Just like we can live without it, but we just choose not to, because why? Like, you don't think you can live without your phone?
I don't give a damn about my phone. My phone is a music player. My computer, on the other hand, very different thing.
I mean, same concept, but it's like you can do without it, but it's just like you don't want to. And I mean, I get it, because if I'm walking from upstairs to downstairs, I'm going to take my phone and I'm going to scroll Facebook for that walk. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I can't knock her for something that I'm doing too. That's why I just say it's important for one, if I'm calling you, leave that shit alone. Like, I understand where it fits in. It don't fit when I need something. If somebody else needs something, discuss that with them. But if I need something, you leave that shit where it's at. If I take it from you, like, she just got restrictions lifted to where she now has
like every time I come here, her restrictions just got lifted or just got put on.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm not arguing with you, bro. Like, if I know that you love your iPad that much, I'm not arguing with you over nothing. What'd you say? You talking back? All right, go put your iPad upstairs. Like, I'm not arguing. I said that. I said, if I'm not, I think in my set, I said, if I'm not hitting you, if I have to keep my hands to myself, that's fine. I will keep my hands to myself. But the punishment is going to still match whatever that hit was going to feel like. That's what the punishment going to feel like. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? So if it comes down, you still talking shit? Okay, 3 days. It's fine. I don't care. Give me 3 days. I'm okay with that. All right, 2 weeks. Whoa, 2 weeks? Yeah, that quick. Like, shit can go 0 to 100, nigga, real quick. So for me, I'm not, I don't know. I don't remember what the question was or where this was going. But yeah, like, I toss her ass on punishment and she'll have her restrictions lifted. But she just got them. That's what she just got them back. But she was on like a 4-week punishment.
4 weeks?
Listen, them shits build up fast when you got a smart mouth. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Whatever. I don't care. I'm like, AJ, stop talking because you in the heat of the moment and you speaking from an emotional place. So like you bout it right now, but when you calm down and the dust settles, you're gonna be real upset with the punishment. Nah, I'm fine. I don't care. Whatever. Calm down. That shit came back with a notebook. Can I pay for some time on my iPad? Nah, you don't pay for no time. Well, can I offer? That's her thing. I tell her you gotta ask everybody in the house if they need some help, and if you help them, then they can unlock your iPad for an hour. Can I ask if anybody needs some help? No, you don't get to ask if anybody needs help. You don't get to do no work for it. You're gonna take these 2 weeks. Man, this was unfair. All right, you want another week? I'm okay with that.
Oh my God.
All right.
She still ain't learning.
Exactly. So it's like, all right, whatever. So yeah, so that's why she always either just getting lifted or just getting on. But yeah, so she just got restrictions lifted, but I set it to a 2-hour restriction on all of her apps. So if she run up her Roblox for 2 hours, all right, now it's time to pay for that. Like you get your 2 hours free, because it's still we still summertime or whatever. But after that, you gotta pay for that shit. And I just went and got all of those school books. I don't know if you saw on the kid, got all her books for.
Even though you put them on Insta stories, so if you don't catch them, you don't get to see them.
Listen. I'm supposed to put all my stuff out there.
Just makes it so you have to catch it as soon as possible.
No, you got 24 hours. If you ain't thought about me in 24 hours, you wasn't gonna think about me anyway.
I usually see it.
Yeah, no. But so yeah, got her little school books and whatnot, her warm ups and stuff.
What about for Amia?
Man, listen. For some reason, they didn't have many 4th grade books, which is what grade he's going to. So I'm probably gonna have to actually go online and look, or go to the different alley. I'm gonna go to the different one first and see if they have it there. But being as though he's in school, he's doing remote this year, so he'll already have a curriculum set out for him. But I did get him some 3rd grade books just to use as like reviews and like to pay for time and shit like that, miscellaneous work and shit.
Are you ready to have one family under the whole roof?
Oh my gosh, I am. Once Amir gets here, then it's gonna be, cause they annoy, like everybody's annoying. Everybody is annoying, but outside of the annoying dynamic part of it, like it's cool. It's cool. Like AJ's got her own space, like you know what I'm saying. She's so fucking cool in her room, bro.
She was talking about her room that, hey, she doesn't sleep on the floor anymore.
Yeah, she's got a loft bed, and she's got her little chair with her little comfort area. You got off on you? You sprayed yourself with it? Because they just, I know why they flying past me, but they just flying right past you.
What did I put on today? It's not. I didn't put on the hemp stuff.
I don't know, but they
coconut oil or something.
Maybe that's what it is. Cause I seen it. He flew right by. He was like right here, and they just kept flying. Like nah, fuck these niggas.
What else did I put on today? All I know is I was lotioning up because I didn't want to be dry and crackly. Because after that Rob episode, I'm like, I gotta get my life together.
Yo, that's what niggas do. They only put it where it's seen. But yeah. So yeah, I got Amir some like review books and stuff, but like I said, he's doing remote learning, so he'll have a curriculum to follow for the most part. And then once I see more of what they got going on within their curriculum, I could probably just build off of that.
I keep hearing more and more about how these people are homeschooling. I'm just like, how? I'm
this close to just making to like, because I haven't obviously. I haven't done a fuck it, I'm a mom podcast in a while. And it's so funny. It
saddens me so much.
It's so funny because like I needed that time to like reestablish my life because of that move and like the changes and losing my friend and everything. But I'm going through these hard times, right? And I'm like getting real mad because the podcast that I listen to, they took like a month off as well. So like I'm sitting here mad as hell, like, man, fuck your personal problems. I don't care about what the fuck you got going on in your head. Where's my episode? I want my episode every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You know what I mean? Like, and I had to stop.
They get free episodes?
No, different podcasts that I was listening to. Multiple people took breaks.
Jesus.
And so like I had to stop and say, like, bitch, you asking of them what you. Yeah, I mean, you ain't even willing to give to people. You know what I mean, like, you gotta take a break. Like, so if you taking a break, they entitled to a break as well. Like, everybody did not have to really like think about what type of. Because in my mind, at first, when you say like, "Oh yeah, we do a podcast," oh yeah, you just sit and talk, and it's like, yeah, we do just sit and talk, but it's stuff that goes into that. Like, it's energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there's some days where I'm like, I really don't feel up to it. You know what I mean? Like, and I would listen to the podcast that I, the other ones that I listen to, and they'd be like, yeah, because I don't really feel like fucking being here. And I'm like, yo, why are you there if you don't feel like being there? But then I started a podcast. I'm like, yeah, I don't really fucking feel like doing this shit either. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I get it. So now I'm in a space where it's like, I understand that we are all like real humans. You know what I mean? And just because you hear somebody regularly, that doesn't mean that like they're like, I don't want to say like some celebrity or whatever. Like, they're still human. Like, you might hear somebody, people might hear us regularly and be like, yeah, these people, because I hear them on these devices and I follow, the show. Like, you probably have like this idea of us in the head that is not like, yo, we still mad regular and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like
I'm regular. I don't know
really,
what you
really
are.
regular. The fuck is that? I'm top shelf basic. What do you mean?
How are you top? Look at
get
all
more
the stuff
basic
you
than
can do.
What does that mean? That doesn't mean
With
anything.
all this stuff in this house,
Yeah.
and all this stuff you was building, what type of regular you talking about?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Just because you are used to your greatness doesn't mean the rest of us are.
Wow, Amari, I received that. That was very nice of you to say.
Oh, I'm a compliment a minute when I want to be.
Same. And I was listening to Miss Pat's podcast today, and she was saying how like it's easier for her to like do for other people than to like receive it from other people. Like, it's, you know what I mean, she'll do something special for somebody, but it's like it's weird for her to
It's
to receive
uncomfortable when people
Yeah.
do nice things for you, because then you're like, do I have to match you on this?
Yeah, it's like what I used to feel was like yeah, I guess you could say that, because it doesn't have to be like a monetary match. It could be like some type of equivalent too. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like
And then
the
some
obligation.
people make a big deal of it. Like, I gave one of those lollipops I gave AJ to a coworker, and she made such a big deal of it to my boss. I'm like, am I that much of an asshole to you that the lollipop makes you feel wow?
Is your thing? I think you almost hit the on off button, but you came back in. You on?
I keep bumping against.
Oh, that's what it is. All right, yeah, but you're back in. It was brief. See, there's people who like, I don't like the people who give gifts and like stare at you for your reaction. Like, I understand that you get joy from gift giving, but it makes you. It's like an it's like an obligatory reaction. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, for me, I used to love like getting gifts, but then when I realized that, I ain't even gonna lie, it was social media. I used to enjoy doing things for people, giving gifts and receiving gifts or whatever, but then once it started being about social media, it stopped being fun. Like I feel like people stop giving gifts because I want you to have this, and it's more so like, I want you to post that I got you this.
Oh my God, I definitely know what you mean. Because a girl I used to know, for her birthday, I took her to Cheesecake Factory, and I decided I wanted to go out. I went to find a way to do the whole happy birthday thing. This heifer told me to take her phone and video the fucking thing. I'm like, nigga, I'm experiencing this with you. Why am I taking the damn phone?
That's what I'm saying. Like, and I know for a minute I felt like I'm being like shitty. You know what I'm saying? Because like, Aunt would get me things, he would get me gifts, and I wouldn't post about it. And for me, it's like,
there has to be a separation.
yeah,
Like,
and even like with holidays, period, Mother's Day, and like any people's birthdays, like, I stopped doing it on social media. You know what I'm saying? Like, I stopped doing the whole, let me write a whole paragraph about how I appreciate you and stuff. Because if I want you to know, like, if this is genuine, I want you to know that. I don't need everybody in the world to know that. Or if I want to get you something, be it big or small, I don't need everybody to know that. This is for you. You know what I'm saying? And if you feel it in your heart to post it or whatever, or post, the moment, then go for it. But if you, like, people just expect or people, receive things or give things in the hopes of show the world what I did. I don't want to do that. I don't want to show the world what you did. I just want to enjoy it.
Plus, you're setting yourself up for more people to think that you do that for them.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, no. Like, I had one situation where, this is when I stopped doing birthdays. The person, I had celebrated their birthday, or I had said something about their birthday online, but I don't think it tagged to them. And so it seemed like I didn't say anything about it. And then it was a problem that I had, posted something different, or I had made other posts. And it was like, okay, yeah, at this point, this is like too much. You know what I mean? Social media is playing too much of a role into these special moments, and it's making them not special anymore. You know what I mean? And it's not a one-sided thing. It's from both sides. Like, like the cards you gave me, them shits was probably the most fire cards that I was thinking. I didn't post them though, but because
You wasn't supposed to post them.
it was for me. Like I thought they were so dope, bruh. But I didn't feel the need to go show the world, hey, look, Amari did this, because it's like now other people feel like, well, damn, if I want to be in her life, I got to do shit like this too, or you know what I mean, or if I want to be her friend, or there's not even just that, but it's so many different layers
Plus,
to
it
it.
also reminds you that there's different ways of people have the relationship. Like at this point in my life, I don't think I'm sending those kind of cards to my dad anymore, or my brother.
Right.
And they don't need to see what I'm doing for other people and then get on my ass.
Exactly. So it's like, it's just, for me, like I said, birthdays and holidays and stuff like that, like, a Christmas, or like Christmas, oh God, opening the gifts. I hate that. I don't want to see what gifts you got. Like Christmas.
I forgot you got young kids. That's still a thing.
Yeah, and even if it wasn't a thing, you sign on Facebook, oh, look what this person got me. Oh, this person, and open this. Like my baby shower, when I tell you that shit was torture, bruh. That is the dumbest shit I've ever had to experience. You mean to tell me you want me to sit here and open each one of these individually and hold them up so that the person who gave it to me can either feel good or bad about their gift, and then I'm putting it down? Like, why do I need to do this?
I remember that.
Why do I need to show every gift that I receive?
And then the dad looking there all dumb.
You
like
feel
he
what
don't
I'm
know
saying?
what to do.
Like it
take
just
the
was
gift.
so awkward, bro. So awkward. And it just, I would not do that again. Like if I have a baby shower or a party or something, okay, cool, put the gifts over here. Oh, you gonna stop and open the gifts? No, I'm not.
This is also awkward.
It's awkward, bro.
Like you see a person's face when they get the gift too.
I
Like if you
don't-
buy something they ain't want, it's like, oh, so I just spent this such money. And now you don't
Exactly.
like this shit?
Exactly. You in front of everybody, you don't like my shit, and I can see it in your face. Nah, nigga, run me my shit back. We leaving. Give me my fold up chair. Like I'm out. Like no, it's not. I'm not. No. I'm not a fan of that shit anymore. And it, like I said, it fucks me up because I really did used to enjoy giving gifts. Like that was my thing. I like to make people
Probably
feel
got
special.
That from your dad.
Yeah, definitely, because that nigga he won't tell you he love you, but that's fine. You feel what I'm saying? Like he won't tell you that he love you, but he'll make you feel loved, and I'm good with that. But I feel like now everything is so social media. Like my dad, this nigga, he's the type. Well, if he give you a gift that he know is a good gift, if he know he out gifted everybody at the scene at the event, he right there waiting for you to open his shit. When he came down, when they brought that AJ's quad when she was 2, this nigga, go ahead, no, you open everybody else's gift first. Go ahead and open everybody else's gift.
Nigga stunting.
Yeah, there you go. Here you go, open my gift. He got this charming smile on his proud. Go ahead, open that up. Go ahead, AJ. AJ little ass not knowing what the fuck is going on. Like, yo,
Oh my God, your dad reminds me of a '90s sitcom dad,
definitely, absolutely, abso-fucking-lutely.
like Carl Winslow.
Yeah, definitely. Yep, definitely. He acts just. I mean, yeah, he's not as endearing as sitcom dads are, but
He got his own flavor.
yeah, no. Yeah, trust me. I mean, why you think I'm writing about him? Why you think he's got a whole ass character in the show? Like,
Ooh, we talking about that now?
no. Shit, not with this next project that I just told you about recently. Oh, and I didn't go to the meeting. We had the phone conversation. He's going to check with the insurance to see if that's feasible. So, yeah.
That's so many permits and licenses. Why does everything go back to my job? I don't know.
It's who you are. It's who you are.
No,
It's
don't
who you
ever
are.
say
It's
that.
who you are at
No,
this point.
No, fuck all that. You see my boss. That's who she is. Staying there till 11, 2 o'clock at night. That's who she
That
is.
should be like, hey,
Coming on
girl,
fucking
good morning.
weekends.
Like, girl, good night, honey.
No, she thankfully doesn't call. She'll text if she needs some or to remind me to remind her of something, but that's about it.
Well, that's what happens when you work for a city. Cities don't sleep.
She don't sleep. Fuck all that. We had to draw boundaries recently, which I was very fond of.
What was it?
Oh, because it was going too far. It was just going too far.
Y'all was getting too comfortable with each other.
Yeah, I'll tell you off this.
It's a redacted conversation.
It's a fully fucking redacted. We had to make a truce and everything that says we cannot speak of this.
Uh-oh. Damn.
No, because she was telling every last
I'll tell
person
you
what
when
the
we get
fuck
off here.
happened.
No.
And it got me mad because she told everybody but this one kind of older black lady. I'm like, I don't want her to look at me a different kind of way.
So, she took some of your business and kind of spread it like...
No, it's our business because it's something I did because in retaliation to what she did to retaliate to what I did, but still.
Y'all got a whole different dynamic, bro.
And it's fucking, and as weird as it is, she was weird to me because I'm like, yes, my boss is 10 years age difference, but I'm so used to my boss like drawing a line, and I'm still like, where the fuck is the line here?
So your boss is just late 30s.
She gonna be 40 in January?
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. For some reason, I was envisioning your boss being like upwards of like 45, between 45 and 50. Well, more like 50-ish, like up that way. But now that I know she's young, okay, that makes a lot of sense.
I was playing on her dating profile before we got here.
Yeah, no, so that makes a lot of sense. Now, everything that I've ever said or thought about your boss, you could take that back.
Because she thought you didn't like her.
No, it's not that I didn't like her. I thought that she was just, older, acting like that. Well, not acting like that, but, older, and I thought it was coming, not necessarily from, like, a messy perspective, but it's more like a peer, not peer per se, but because y'all are closer in age, it's not the dynamic in which I thought she just kind of was like...
Well, she got in a small department.
Yeah, no, but like the way that I just felt like, I don't know, I envisioned her to be older, and I felt like, why is she, this older woman telling you these things, and or what I mean, saying these type of things to you, but then now that I know that she's not old at all, that makes sense. So now it's like, oh yeah, no, I would say the same shit.
Yeah.
Well, you guys got boundaries. That's good.
I told you I had to stop drawing boundaries with people.
It's important.
Increasingly.
It's important. I have too. Listen, that's not what we're doing, and if you're going to do that, then this is what I'm going to be doing. How do you want to do this?
And I'm fully willing to sing like an asshole in the process. I had to draw boundaries with my mom since, I think like my dad, since she's not doing well, she expects me to be Florence Nightingale, and I'm like, nope. I left for a reason.
This motherfucker is just hovering. You going to land or what?
He just wants to find a good place to land for some blood.
You better not, because I sprayed my ass down. I sprayed my torso that's out. I sprayed down to my feet. Sprayed all of this. And he just hovered right on by. That's right, bitch. I gotta go get me some more off.
Is it that bad?
Yo, these mosquitoes been fucking me up because I enjoy being out here. And they like, well, shit, if you going to be out here, well, we just gonna snack.
Is it because of the water over there?
Yeah, sometimes it is. And then like before they did this, it was the grass, and then there was bush over there, and so it was like enough nature to evoke that. And then back here in this corner, it's kind of like dampy a little bit, but it's paved now with like a little strip of knot.
I'm
but
surprised that ain't your little spot back there.
No, that's Pacers. They fencing that in for Pacer.
Oh, he's gonna have a little place to do a little bit of jogging.
No, just not really jogging. Just go back there and
do
be
this shit.
out of the way for a little while.
I swear, the way y'all treat Pacers sometimes.
Don't do that, because I actually be treating this nigga good and he treat me bad, and it seems like I hate that shit, because it's like I do so much good shit for this nigga. Like I be sliding him snacks. I made a whole chicken yesterday, right? And I put it in the slow cooker, and when I took it out and I carved the chicken up and everything, all the little pieces that was left in there, I put it in a bowl. I took all of the bones out, because you know dogs can't have chicken bones. I took all of the bones out, got him a nice little dish, and I put it in Tupperware, put his name on it. This for Big P. Put it in the refrigerator so that when we sit down and eat our chicken, he got some chicken too. You feel what I'm saying? You know what this nigga does?
What?
Jumps on me. He comes up to me and he's got this thing where he'll run up behind you and just nudge the back of your knee.
Yeah, we saw that when your shoe flew.
Yeah. So he'll nudge the back of your knee, or he'll come up behind you and bust between your legs, and he'll like bust between your legs like that, where his head is like in your crotch, and he'll push you backwards so that you could rub his chest. So basically you're standing over him like this. But that's not how you start. He busts through the back of your legs and then flips you back behind him so that you could rub his chest.
No, today was the first day he actually jumped on me. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
Listen, that's another thing, and he does this more so only with me, and I don't understand why. I treat this nigga way better than most of the people in the fucking
you his
house.
auntie.
And this nigga, like, he'll be sitting there, and like I'll be doing something, or I'll be working, you know, making something on a thing, and you'll get this, and then after that, he'll just kind of slowly just jump up on you, like, bro, get your big ass down. Like, who told you it was okay to come up here? Like,
nobody's supposed to be here.
You feel me? or and then he'll do it just mad gentle, like, and then get mad when you put, like, yo, I don't have time for this nigga. Like, he cool when he wanna be, but for the most part, he get on my fucking nerves. He's just very handsome, but he gets on my fucking nerves.
He just wants some love.
Nah, he can get it from somebody. If I put on a fresh gray fresh pair of light gray leggings, nigga not let me walk out that door. As soon as he see me, he want to run by this side, he want to run by this side, then he want to bust between my legs, then he want to run on this side again.
He's just making sure that he
now
claim
I'm outside
you.
smelling like a wet dog.
He just making sure he claim you. He did the same thing to me, trying to put his smell on me.
No. I
Which
don't
I
want to
have-
smell like you when it's raining outside. I don't want to smell like that.
Which reminds me, I gotta make sure I clean this off since my boss is definitely allergic to damn everything.
Well, that's what happens. So yeah, what else has been new?
Let's see. I could talk about that date situation, but I don't know.
Yeah, what's going on with your dating life? Where are we at now? What are we doing?
I'm just an old man looking for companionship at this point.
No, you are so not old, but okay. So,
I just like when it comes to seeing my godchild for her birthday, I'm like, okay, how much time can I dedicate to this, but not dedicate my whole day to?
and that's the mood that you're taking on with
I
dating?
do that with because I'm one of those people, sitting down, hanging out is the most boring idea to me. Like, I need something that has a time limit on it. Let's go see a movie. That's about, what, half an hour, 2 hours? Okay.
I mean, that's not too shocking because you are a very structured person.
I try to be.
So I can see that. Maybe you need someone who's a little more like, nah, like, let's be spontaneous.
I'm not against spontaneous. It's just I don't like sitting around not doing shit.
That part I can understand. That in that aspect, I definitely understand, especially if I'm with somebody. Like, if there's no weed involved, it has to be some type of plan, because I'm not just going to sit and be sober with you and you're boring. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, we got to be doing something.
That's why I'm not too sad about the fact that my brother and dad have not followed up, because I'm like going to Florida.
Oh, about going down there?
Mm-hmm.
That mosquito's trying to get you.
Which one?
He was on your pants leg. They just flew off a little bit.
These pants are thin enough, probably.
Well, I mean, you don't need to be down there anyway, because ain't they numbers rising down there?
Yeah, but my dad and brother live in a cul-de-sac or something like that, so they self-contained mostly. They go down the street for some vegetables and fruits. That's about it.
I guess.
Them niggas got a nice place. That shit is nice.
No, I'm not saying that it's not. I'm from North Carolina, so I understand with the Southern living is like. So, but I mean, I get it though. Me personally, I'm kind of, I don't know if it's me being used to it or it just I don't know if it's like because that's what I had to get used to, but I'm okay being by myself. Like, I thought that, like, us being under one roof. Yeah, dumb bitch. Yeah, you think you about to get some blood? Ain't no blood in that microphone. Bitch.
It's pretty though.
But yeah, no, I thought that, like, us being under one roof, I was gonna be trying to, like, spend time with him and, like, oh, let me try to get more of your time and all that stuff. I still enjoy being by myself, and I don't know if that's out of, like, habit of me having been by myself, or like if I've just found the comfort in myself. But
wasn't it the whole idea is you wanted access to them, you don't want to be up under them?
Yeah, that's always been my thing. But I just find that, like, I kind of get excited, and I don't know, because it's like I get excited when I get to be by myself and be by myself in the manner, like, if I got me a nice little blunt and I got me, like, a project that I'm working on or something that I need to be looking up, or if I'm looking up, like, right now I'm trying to, like, look up for more furniture for my room and stuff, that I can redo and whatnot. So it's like if I have something like that, I'm excited to, like, sit down, rolling up, and just be. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that, like, I think because I get so annoyed with other people, like, or maybe it's that the people, like, I think maybe I just get really annoyed with other people.
It seems like the whole smoking the blonde, getting your carpentry stuff together, that's your me time, because most of your life seems to be about family or about trying to get some money in.
Yeah. And it's just,
and that's how you de-stress is.
and that's what I constantly, I'm like, yo, I feel like all day like I'm an inflatable bed, right? And then, like,
a water bed or which kind?
Like an air bed.
Oh.
Yeah, like all day I feel like I'm an air bed. And I feel like at the end of the day, once I finish with whatever project I'm doing, if I'm, like, going to work, or if I have to, like, take AJ somewhere, or whatever I'm doing that requires, like, this bout of attention, I feel like I just keep blowing, and before I blow up, like, I just let the air out. And that's what smoking does for me. It's like me letting out all of that shit that I've kind of taken in all day. You know what I'm saying? And it's helpful, but it just, I don't know. Like, I'm the type of person, like, if I want something, like, say I want pizza, right? And you say you want sausage, AJ say she want cheese, I want pepperoni. And we say, okay, well, we either going to get sausage or cheese. We ain't not going to get pepperoni. All right, well, cool. I'm not going to have no pizza then. You get what I'm saying? Like, if I can't, I don't want to say if I can't have it my way, then I don't want it. But it's like, if I can't have it in a way where I am able to fully enjoy it and appreciate it, then I'm good without it.
We can get you 2 slices.
But you get what I'm saying, right? Like, I don't want to say, like, if it ain't how I want it, then I don't want it. But it's like,
that's just the way you feel like they should be giving back to you, maybe?
Nah, it's not even that. It's like, all right, say, back to say I roll a blunt, right? And it's a lot of people out here, right? Like, a lot of professional people. And this is my smoke spot. So I can't even smoke my blunt the way that I want to, because it's so many people out here. So it's like, fuck it, I don't even want to smoke. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, you like things a particular way because you know that works.
Yeah, and it's not even necessarily about it working. Sometimes it's just about it feeling good. You know what I mean? Like, this is how it works to make me feel good, or to make this situation better for me, or, you know what I mean? Like, in those natures, like, things in that nature. It's just like, I don't want to say, like, if it's not my way, then I don't want it at all, but
ain't nothing wrong being a little selfish.
Yeah, like, certain things I take it in differently. You know what I'm saying? So, like, there's some people who be like, oh, come over here, we gonna come over here and smoke, and we gotta act like we sneaking. I don't want to sneak smoke. You feel what I'm saying?
You're
like,
too old for that.
Exactly, things like that. Like, I don't want to, certain things. If I gotta do that for it, then I'm good without it.
Much less your dad know, your sister know, everybody know. Why are you seeking shit?
Listen, And I don't sneak anything. I'll pull out and roll up right in front of them. We all be having like a sit down. Maybe sitting at the thing. I just, yeah, y'all, what y'all say? You know what I'm saying?
You want some, Dad?
You know, I'll stay with the offer. I don't offer nobody but my dad. Sometimes my mom, but even her, she be saying no, son. She got her own weed. But yeah, so like if I can't get it in a way that it's gonna like be worth it, then I'm good without it. Like, and that's even with like time and going places and stuff. Like I want to go to that Newark drive-in.
It's black owned too.
Yeah, I know. And like I'm gonna go when they have Coming to America, because that's one of my favorite movies.
I wonder if the sequel's still coming out this year.
I highly doubt it. I haven't heard no rumblings of it.
I don't know.
Did they finish recording it?
It's at Tyler Perry's studio. He already opened. He been open for like a good couple of weeks.
Huh.
You know how that man
But I know
is.
that they had been on set prior to COVID hitting. So that's why I'm wondering if like did they finish it prior to COVID and they just had to go into like editing, or are they still?
I think it's in post production. But worst case scenario, it ends up like Antebellum and just ends up going online and then in theaters where it can. Poor Janelle Monáe.
What, she's in that movie?
That's her movie.
What?
Antebellum.
Oh, that Antebellum. I ain't see it. I haven't heard much about it.
Probably because it's a black horror film without Jordan Peele attached to it.
Oh, really? Is it good?
I haven't seen a screener.
When's it come out?
It's around September 9th because I know from my friend's birthday.
Oh, that's Ant's
doing
birthday.
That. Look at that, a Virgo.
Oh, fortunately, I fucking hate them niggas. He be like, "What's wrong with Virgos, nigga? Have you talked to you before?"
I don't know. I only know a female Virgo, and she's cool with me.
Yeah. No, the female Virgos are all right. I haven't had a problem with the female Virgos, I don't think.
Which reminds me, of female Virgos, black is king.
Ooh.
I'm so glad about those videos because the music on its own was kind of crappy when it came out last year.
I agree. The videos definitely gave it more.
Even I got him at the storyline, I was kind of like getting lost a little bit.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I put it on, and me and AJ kind of just tuned in and tuned out as we were sitting at the island in the kitchen. We was just like here and there into it. Like, you know, we stopped. She was paying more attention to it than I was. I'll give her that. I was more so paying attention to the music or whatever and telling her how beautiful all them black people was. But she actually was like paying attention to the storyline. I didn't realize there was a storyline until good.
Yeah, I read up about the storyline.
3/4 of the way through, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. Little some big, okay, this is cool. Okay.
Yeah, I kind of got lost about when he became big and all that. At some point, I'm just like, you know what? I'm here for Beyonce. Let's stick to Beyonce.
Yeah, I'll appreciate it. Black people on the screen, art. I see this. Okay, I'm with it.
Her thickness is very good.
Yes. Yes.
She wears it well.
Yes. Oh,
It's Ant.
yes, Aunt. Come here so I can introduce you.
I've only
Yeah, but I just wanted to introduce you to Amari because you said I've been sending paragraphs.
send a paragraph.
Yeah, I got in trouble for texting you the other day. Oh, gosh. When I was texting you about the program. No, you good. Just don't be like moaning and stuff in the background. Huh? If you move up a little bit more in the driveway, yeah.
He was gonna beat your ass about a paragraph?
And he was not at all pleased. Like,
Okay. Keep my text short and
that
sweet.
shit was like, I don't know where you went because I left the house. I don't know where you went. Probably wherever you was sitting that paragraph too. And I was just sitting there because when he seen it, he said something. I'm like, come here. I should I want to talk to you about this anyway. I've been meaning to talk to you about this anyway. Nah, you sending paragraphs. I'm like, all right. And I'm sitting here smiling because, like, the conversation was good. Like, I'm excited. I'm sitting here like, all right, nigga, whatever. Keep it moving.
With the cute little logo.
Listen, you like that?
I do. Do I seem like a bullshitter to you? Believe me.
I hope that this can be something. Cause at first it was just like I didn't really care, but now it's like seeing the backlash and seeing all of this stuff on Facebook, the parents and their thoughts and stuff on it. It's just like I now it's the desire for my center is back, like for my own space, like not just. But it's just like y'all so fucking annoying. These parents are so annoying over this whole thing. Like,
Bruh, I have to follow Philip Murphy because otherwise I won't know shit.
mm-hmm.
And just the comment sections is just trash.
It's like you get some people who like, oh yeah, send the kids. Like I've been saying this. I seen this meme or this girl had posted. Well, if you y'all all these parents keep saying send the kids back to school. If you ain't got a babysitter, just say so, sis. And I'm like, that's real talk. Like all these parents are like bitching to send the kids back to school so fast because they don't have childcare. I get it.
Also, they got tired of trying to be a teacher.
That too, I get it. I understand, but it's a matter of like, you want a dumb kid or a dead kid?
None of that. You know kids spread diseases even we ain't in COVID.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, bruh, not for nothing, Amir stays sick when he in school. Stays sick. Like, all the time. Just come home, nose just dried up snot. Where did this come from? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, if that, and this is pre-COVID, what you think is going to happen? God forbid you get a family who they genuinely just don't give a fuck about any of that. You know what I'm saying? And they send their kid to school even if he a little sick or even if he not feeling well. And it's just like, well, shit, I still got to go to work. Because you know that's what's going to happen.
That's why we went to school.
Exactly. Like, you know that's what's going to happen. Even if it's COVID, it's like, well, you're just going to have to go to school. They not going to give a fuck.
All you need is 1 or 2 asymptomatic kids.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I understand you having a hard time homeschooling. That's where, you know what I'm saying, everything, that's where my ideas come into play. But all of that, like, let's rush them back. Nah, worst case scenario, bro, sit down and just do it with your kid. Like,
but that's the problem. Most jobs ain't made for you to work from home.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I know that part, that aspect, I understand. But that's another issue. That it's just so much that goes into this, because it's like, shouldn't we all be on some type of same page here?
It's impossible to be on the same page,
but that's because
everybody got different issues into this game.
Exactly. Everybody has different issues. Everybody has different needs, and everybody has different benefits. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, if I benefit from my workers being on site, I don't give a fuck about what you got to do to get here. Just get here. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, the benefits are different. Everybody has different benefit from going to work or staying home. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has different risks. So it's like, it's a little fucked up, because it's like, you want to say, yeah, y'all just need babysitters. It's like, yeah, true, they do need babysitters. But if we didn't have such a fucked up government, then we wouldn't need babysitters, because the world would kind of calm down and we'd be good for a minute. You know what I'm saying? To get this shit under control. Like, we're not going to get this shit under control anytime soon, because
I miss the movies.
I don't give a fuck about the movies. I miss options.
I just miss my distractions, to be honest with you.
Yeah, like I see people out trying to do the whole eating outside thing at the restaurants. First of all, you packed into a Cuban Pete's like fucking sardines. Like, what are you doing?
Then it's windy and rainy and hot as shit.
And God forbid you're laughing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if it, like, these dining areas that they've got going on. Mm-hmm. I can understand you just want to try to bring some money back in, but beloved, it's not that much. It's not 6 feet. It's not enough social distance. Like, you got, like, oh my God, the Cuban Pete should have like 4 tables open max. Mm-hmm. Have you ever been to Cuban Pete's in Montclair?
No, but it sounds fancy.
No, it's not.
Oh.
So, like, basically, it's off Bloomfield Ave. You walk in, and then their main eating situation is like a little patio area type thing. Mm-hmm. But the whole thing in its entirety probably runs from, I'll say, from this gate. Mm-hmm. We'll say from like this gate to like where we're sitting.
Oh, that ain't much at all.
And then like from where you're sitting to like the back of my house, and that might be like how you get in.
That's like,
and then it's packed with like tables. It's at least 10 to 15 tables. I don't know that. Yeah, it's a lot of tables out there.
Am I the only one that got the mask stuck in their head with the Cuban Pete song? King of the Rumba Beat.
Oh God. So yeah, so these niggas, and then they waiting. There's wait limits. Like,
wait limits.
Yes, there's wait times. Like, oh, they said there's an hour wait time, an hour and a half wait time.
For what?
To sit outside and eat, my nigga. If you don't Put my order in. Put my order in. I'm gonna take this shit to the park and sit at the park and eat it. Like, the fuck you mean an hour? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, yo,
It ain't
people
worth
are
all
doing
that.
the most to just try to be out, and that's like, bro, I get it, but I get that niggas, we tired of being in the house, but it's not that serious.
Mm.
It's not that fucking serious. Bro, when I walked in the back of that Cuban Pizza and I seen them motherfuckers stacked like sardines in that motherfucker, I said, oh, hell no. They looking at me crazy because I had my mask on. Like, nigga, yo, y'all are literally sitting on top of each other. Like, if I would have known it was this many of y'all motherfuckers back here, I wouldn't have even walked back here. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Especially because you can get COVID twice.
bruh.
I think my coworker got it. She said that their doctor said you can maybe get antibodies for like 3 to 4 months before they dissipate, or something like that.
Oh, shit, yeah. I think I had whatever. Well, I ain't going to say I think I had it. I got sick real bad in January before there was a term for whatever was going around. Me and AJ got real sick, so, and Aunt too. But he went to the doctor. They told him he had a respiratory infection, but that's what they were saying around then. So, anyways, yeah, nah, them niggas is packed, and every time like I'm seeing people just sitting outside, it's not worth it. Like, if say you go early and it's like 1 or 2 people, all right, cool, but like, there should be no rush out. Look, they bringing in my baby's walls. Yay. For Mia's
I was
room.
like, what?
Yeah, no, they're building the Mia's room.
So this place wasn't built out at all?
What?
The house.
No, it's renovated. Everything's fully done, but my dad added a room in the basement so that Amir and AJ didn't have to share.
Oh, so they both gonna be in the basement?
No, AJ's room is upstairs.
You're in the attic. AJ,
I'm all the way in. Yeah, me and
sis-
Aunt in the attic. This beam right here. AJ's room is in the front, but their bathroom's attached.
Oh, that
So they got they got like the Jack and Jill bathroom. So it's AJ, my dad on the second floor. AJ, my dad, and my sister on the second floor. Amir's gonna be in the basement.
He's gonna be making trouble in no time. Sneaking people in the back door.
Ayo, my son 10. Well, about to be 10.
When I was 13, people were losing
All
their
right, that's 13.
All
You
right.
better not be sneaking nobody in. Shit.
Woo-wee.
All right, you gonna have me put a camera right at his door.
I mean,
Nah, but
security's a thing.
I'm excited. Like I still got to do finishing touches on AJ's room. Like I got to like put up her accessories, you know, her pictures and her shelves and shit like that.
For
But
people who haven't seen the pictures on the Facebook, it's just, you would think the Home Life, what is it, HLN, Home Life Network, what they call it?
HGTV,
That one.
Home Garden Television.
You would think somebody who was like done this all their life.
Listen, and I ain't gonna lie, that was my first time doing a project like that, painting a room.
I mean this in the nicest way possible. Bullshit.
Nah, real talk. That was my first opportunity. So like,
So you painted the lines to be crisp, but the little everything.
yeah, man. Like I used tape. Like, first of all, I laid the whole wall out. Like, first of all, I painted that design wall, the accent wall. I painted that last. So I had to paint that. I had to go over that and paint it white because it was like the room, the color of the room was like a little bit lighter than your shirt. Like,
That's an ugly ass color.
yeah, it was like a grayish, bluish, lightish color, like real dusty-ish. So I had to go over it with the white because that's the color that I wanted the lines to be, and then I had to lay the tape. So I went over it. AJ helped me with the white. Went over with the white, laid the tape, like let it dry all good and everything. Went in there, laid the tape. I laid the tape for the whole wall. I'm talking like the design was laid. All I had to do was come in with the paint. Came in the next morning. All that tape was on the fucking floor. I don't know if the adhesive was bad, like what. That shit just did not stay up.
Was it like hot in the room or something?
I don't know, man. Like, I left fans on, so like it wasn't, and then the house not super hot at night, so I don't know. That shit just was on the floor, so I had to basically do it. And now then when I went back to get it, at that point it was like it was starting to warm up during the day. The sun was reaching that side of the house, So I had to like individually lay shit and do it in sections. Like it was annoying. Like the right side stayed for the most part, but the left side I had to like go in and like individually do it. And then the tape that I used, I don't know, maybe I got to read the reviews on it, because I was not impressed. Like, and so it was like a little bit of running. So then I had to go in with my like actual paintbrush set, like my painter's canvas paintbrush set. And I had to go in there and like touch it up to make sure, you know, it was good. But outside of that, I enjoyed working on it, and I enjoyed the outcome. And not only that, like it kind of gave me something to show people, like, yo, I really be doing shit like this. Like, well, that was the first time doing shit like that, but you know, like I'm into shit like this. And me being able to show that, it was like people like, oh, wait a minute, now you putting services out there or whatever. Like, oh, listen, now my dream is to be able to just get paid off of the things that I love to do. I love comedy. I love, you know, renovating and rebuilding and building shit. I love fixing shit, like things like that. That's what I love writing. Like, I want to get paid for those things. If I could make all of those, the things that I'm good at, my streams of income, I'd be good. I wouldn't even need fame. Like, I wouldn't even need the celebrity. Like, my dream is to be paid for the things that I love to do. Like, that's literally it. If I'm being paid well, I mean, that's even fucking better. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nah. So now I'm looking forward to doing Amir's room.
And then is your sister and dad having you do their room, or they're doing their own?
Ain't nobody, I don't think they're doing anything to their room. So that's the thing. Nobody I'm the only one in my family like that's like that. Like, them dressers that I just did, Aunt bought them. He was about to take them shits upstairs. I'm like, put them in the garage. Why? Nigga, because them ugly shits ain't going up there like that. What you mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're very much like buy it ready, like move in ready type shit. I gotta put my touch on it. I gotta want, like, because if it's not the way that I want it, then I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? So now I gotta start doing a upstairs. I think I'm gonna build me like a makeshift closet, because we need more. That nigga got so much stuff, but it's cute. Like, it's so much space up there though. Like, when you walk up there, it's like we got the big ass bed on one side, got a whole little living room on the other side.
Oh, so y'all got like an apartment up there?
Yeah, pretty much. We ain't got no bathroom, but yeah.
Oh, so y'all gotta walk downstairs to do anything?
No, he pee in a bottle because he nasty.
I don't know if you joking or not.
No, I'm dead ass serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, but if it's in the middle of the night, sometimes well, last night he woke up, he did go to the bathroom, but the night before that, I'm pretty sure he peed in the bottle.
Oh, I hope he at least puts the light on the aim.
No, I think
TMI.
Yeah, I was like, because you know me, Mike, that's like, I think he just puts the pee hole right into the middle. Like, I don't know, because I don't look like that's, you know, I'm not for that, but I understand that niggas gonna nig, so
That's your nigga.
yeah, it's mine, so I'll take it. But yeah, so like we got like a lot of space up there. I let them decorate the seating
Y'all
area.
got a lot of space downstairs. I was like, this place is huge.
Yeah, like,
I feel more.
and it's funny because like when people like, oh, you moved to Irvington, and I'm like, yeah. And somebody from my old neighborhood was like, you supposed to upgrade, and I was like, oh, if only you knew. He's like, you're supposed to move like uptown. You're supposed to move to like Montclair or something like that. Like, nah, nigga.
Who wants to pay them prices?
Thank you, because you know that's exactly where I was going. What? Who wants to do that?
You can find a nice place in the urban area, be nice. The outside may look a little janky, but the inside.
And not for nothing, with everybody doing renovations now, it's so many nice spots out here. Like, this house is just so gorgeous. Like,
and you got this big ass garage.
Yeah, you got the
heck
garage.
that thing is.
We got the shed in the back. We got like the yard space is crazy. Once Amir's room is done, like everybody has their own space, and in everybody's space there's a seating area too. So it's not like you just got to sit in your bed.
All their spaces.
Yeah, man.
Look at y'all moving
Like,
on up to the east side like the Jeffersons.
Being her room, she got like when she changed her little corner to a seating area. But like when you walk in, this like because her room was built like added in, like it was made into the master type thing.
Oh.
So like she's got like space when you walk in that could have been used as a seating area, but she got space like those 2 windows right here. That's hers.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, and up until like you see where the blinds change right there.
Yeah.
That's like her closet. That's one of her closets. But
Notice
that's,
how she said one of, ladies
yeah,
and gentlemen.
like that's where her TV
and those who are
stuff
not
is.
binary.
Yeah. So like she's got mad space in her room. AJ's room, I gave her the loft bed so that she has that under space for her seating area, and then I'm gonna put I'll probably put like another something in there for chair, like one of them storage benches so that we put her toys in there or something. Amir's room, he's got they still obviously putting the walls up, but I already got the couch for his room. I got his little secondary chair, his bed's down there. Like, yo, it's gonna be gamers paradise.
Niggas
like,
about the whole court.
you feel me? Like, yo, everybody come to my dad, his room. Like, that's like he wanted the bigger room on that floor out of the room from AJ's room. So he took the bigger room, and then that's why he made Amir's room in the basement, so that if they had to share, he would have gave them the bigger room. But he's like, no, we gonna give everybody their own room. So his room, he got his little seating area too. And like I can't even decipher how big his room is, because he still got hella moving boxes in the front and still got hella space. So it's just like it's mad spacious. And I'm like, when dude said that, like, you supposed to move up, like you supposed to upgrade. I'm like, nigga,
They got 4 floors.
nigga, you gotta understand, it's everybody has their own space, bro.
How the storm work for y'all? How the storm happen for y'all?
It knocked us out. We were knocked out for like 2 days. Yeah, we were knocked out for 2 days, but we didn't have like no problems with no trees or whatever. But I gotta tell you one thing: went to my old neighborhood. Them niggas talking about they was out for 5 days.
Oh,
I was trying to
hell
do
no.
ride-throughs, like ride through the blocks. They had blocks closed off because big ass trees fell and everything. So it was just like, yeah, like y'all talk that shit about, oh, y'all supposed to upgrade. Well, we was out for 2 days and then we got lights. But yeah, it's popping. I'm very happy with the house, and like I said, I love the idea of everybody just being together. Like,
And they got their own space.
Yeah.
With their own little vibe to it.
oh my gosh, I just want everybody to be comfortable. I walked in yesterday, AJ was sitting on the floor drawing on the wall. I was like, see, this is what I'm talking about.
The chalkboard wall?
Yeah, the chalkboard wall.
Oh, so fancy.
Like, seeing her enjoy that is like everything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Did you cry a little bit?
Nah, I didn't cry a little
She had
bit.
some fug tears.
Nah. It was just one of those. You know what? Whenever I feel a serious bout of emotional pride, like looking over my work, I think about that picture of the grandma looking at was it like Christmas or Thanksgiving, when the grandma would just be sitting there smiling, looking at all her grandchildren and stuff, and then the caption be like, "Your grandmama thinking how pussy brought this all here." That's
It was such a sweet moment.
That's how I be feeling. Like anytime I see it, like my hard work, I just be having that moment of pride. Like, look at us. Look at what we.
It's like
look
Cardi
what we
B
did.
and Megan Thee Stallion saying, look at that pussy song. Look at what it did to everybody.
Exactly. Look at these streams. Look at the uproar. Like it definitely.
Number 1 in the country.
Listen.
That's not Work That
I
Pussy.
haven't-
Work That Pussy is the...
No,
what-
that's Tiana Taylor. It's
Yeah.
WAP. Wet ass pussy.
There you go.
Yeah, I haven't actually heard it all the way through.
The only line I remember is something about park that Big Mac truck in his little garage.
Yeah.
And then the bottom feeder one from Megan Thee Stallion.
Well, maybe I did hear the whole song then and just didn't pay attention to the whole song. I paid attention. You know what? I didn't listen to it. Certain podcasts that I listened to were doing reviews of it and we're going over the lyrics. So that's why I know the lyrics.
The lyrics ain't shit. It's just a good beat. It's like most of Cardi B songs. The beat is good. It got a good vibe to it.
Listen.
If you try to really analyze a Cardi B song, it's like,
You stupid.
why?
Nah, but whoever be writing her shit be doing good. Like I enjoyed what I did here, and I enjoyed the uproar behind it, and I think that
I don't
she ain't
understand
saying
it.
nothing wrong. I don't think either of them are saying anything wrong.
It's like they acting like this is new. Like Lil Kim and mad people have been talking this way. Like mad male rappers have been
And
talking.
that's what I'm saying.
And
Like,
even your favorite R&B songs, like your David Ruffin was
hello,
nasty.
Because yes, he was. I'll be right there with him. What you say, David? Shit. But you right. Like that's why I said, like, yo, for everybody, like you be talking about slob on my knob, like, you know what
Don't
I'm saying?
forget Tip Drill.
Oh my God, hell, BET Uncut period
I
was a
missed
whole ass existence.
Before you knew about HBO and
Shit.
porn, you had BET Uncut. 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning.
And for my age group, as soon as you got to Uncut, you're like, okay, this is good. Once Nelly dropped that Tip Drill video, life changed, bro. Life changed for us young niggas, okay? We didn't have to try to sneak. You know when you would change, back in the day, you would change to like an HBO. If you didn't have that channel, it would be like a little fuzzy. And it would be kind of, you could see a little bit of it.
That last channel button was such a blessing.
Let me tell you something. I used to put my shit on like the, was it Showtime? Yeah, I think it was Showtime had like the softcore porn at night after
that,
10 or
HBO,
something.
Cinemax.
But I'm trying to remember which. It was one specific channel that I would put it on. And we didn't have that channel. But when you put it on that channel, the TV would like be fuzzy and it would jump. But you would be able to see in between the fuzziness, you would be able to see that channel. So you'd be able to see some softcore porn. So yeah, that was my wave right there. I put it on the channel and I just focus on one little small part of the screen. That's all I need to see. I don't care about this white noise over here. Like,
the white noise make it so nobody else can hear.
you feel me? Like, well, you wasn't getting no sound. You get one or the other. You get audio or you get sound. I mean, you get visual or you get audio. So
Headphones.
yeah, no, it wasn't no sound. If you can get that little corner piece out of the white noise of the porno, you wasn't getting no sound with that. But you ain't need no sound. You just use your imagination.
Good times.
But yeah.
Ooh, Black Love is coming back.
Oh, that's your show.
Yes, even though they're getting bashed for having only light-skinned women.
Are they?
Yeah. It's like the past seasons had dark-skinned women. It's like...
See, it's like times where you sitting there and you're like, I don't understand if you're rightfully bashing. Or, you know what I mean? Like...
I think it's one of those cases where we still don't have a diverse means of representation. So the one show that's focusing on it not being perfect, it gets trashed.
Got you.
It's like I could easily bash Beyonce's Black is King because there's, what, 1 or 2 big girls in it? If you want to be petty about it.
And that's the thing. Like, there's always going to be something. You know what I mean? Like, no, there's always going to be a reason why somebody's not satisfied. And that's why it gets, like... You know, like I love to listen to my podcast, and some of the podcasts, like certain topics, I'm like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to hear your take on this. You know what I'm saying? Because especially like with the podcasts that I listen to that feature like LGBTQ, whatever.
Did you watch Disclosure? Did we mention Disclosure?
We did before. I watched a little bit of it. I didn't watch it all the way through.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
such a good documentary.
But what was I saying?
You was talking about how people never satisfied.
Yeah, but like it's like if they'll say, oh well, there wasn't enough, you know, gay men, or it wasn't enough trans women, or it wasn't enough this. It's just like, bro, it's never gonna be enough of anything. Like,
I know.
I just get to the point where you're just like, all right, I don't even want to hear what you got to say about it, because it was like, you'd be like, look at something like, yo, all right, this was good. Like, can we just say it was good? No, we can't say it was good because it was this. It's just like, all right, never mind then. I don't even want to talk about it with y'all niggas then.
I know, because I watched the sex documentary this morning, and I was like, this is very good. But then when it finished, I was like, oh shit, I gotta mention the fact there was no Black or Hispanic people.
See? And it's just like, yeah, like, how do you, despite lack of diversity.
I mean, at some point, it's like Monique said on one of her interviews, everything after butt is bullshit.
Yeah, yo, real talk. Yeah, I think I did hear whatever interview that was. I think I heard it because I've heard her say that line. Yeah, but that's true. Once you hit the butt, it's just like, yep, nope. But outside of that, people ain't never satisfied. People ain't never gonna be satisfied. No. So choose a handful and focus on keeping them happy, and hope that other people just fall in line with whatever, because it's like, it's always going to be something, you know what I'm saying? But I get it. People feel away, like people want to feel included, you know what I mean? So you get that aspect, but then at the same time, it's like, I don't know, because I probably say the wrong thing and not say the thing that I'm trying to say, because I don't even understand what I'm trying to say. Basically, like, Like, I don't want to say get over it, because it's like, who get over it?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all of y'all get over it. How?
I just think sometimes for me, it's like I talk to myself in my head so much still, and I see people having an adverse reaction. I'm like, I didn't imagine that happening when I was thinking about that.
Yeah, same. Like, well, that was one reaction I wouldn't have pegged, but okay.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything else we need to cover? We're about to be at 2 hours.
Not that I can think of. Unless we want to really go into that date situation.
You sound like you do, but you don't. All right, we'll cover the date and then we'll wrap up.
Okay. I don't know if I feel like having confessions.
These are
Anywho.
my confessions. Just when I thought I said all I can say, my you want me to call Ann over here? We can sing it together.
I mean, I would love to see y'all duet in person.
Shit, you don't want to see that. He don't know how to share mics.
There's 2 mics.
He don't know how to share it. He'll snatch both of them from me.
That's why you like David Ruffin so damn much.
I do though.
Nigga
Maybe
who's-
that's why. Maybe that's why. Maybe that is why. Because I definitely do. Oh, you that good? You don't want nobody else to sing but you? Sing to me then, baby.
Serenade.
Oof. Yeah. All right, the date.
Okay. So, went on a date with a person. Whatever. Who was older, for other things. I did not know this.
Okay. Wait, where do we meet?
I think it was Grindr.
Okay.
Every now and then I venture the other side because that's only people who like me.
Okay.
Not that I'm a tourist, and I'm not a tourist as an assigned, but a tourist as in visitor. That's just not home to me. Anyway, it's not. Like, after my whole cousin situation, it just, yeah. Anyway, went hiking.
Oh,
Pam-
I went hiking?
I'm a nigga who does not do this whole let's stay in my house or your house thing. I want to go out to something.
No, I understand, but hiking, that's so...
What?
Whose idea was that?
Mine. Duh.
Oh!
They're talking about something about Fire Island. I'm like, first of all, I ain't going to no damn beach. Because
Yeah.
niggas don't like beach because beaches don't have any activities.
They said we're going to go and read books on the sand.
Nigga, I could be booked at home by myself.
Hello. With a blunt.
Well, we don't know about the blunts.
Yeah, no. Your boss listens.
Um,
Not no more. Y'all set y'all boundaries.
I don't know what she does with her life. That is her decision.
Oh, all right. So anyways,
I
the
don't
date. Stop skipping the date.
So, went hiking, heard about their ex and all that. I'm just like, is this what people do on dates? Because I don't think I'm missing that much. Then we went to Benihana's.
Okay.
He paid. I was like, I feel treated. This is probably why I wish to have dates again.
Did you get what you actually wanted from Benihana's, or did you have to like skip order?
No, I'm not a girl.
I'm saying like, cause I mean, like
we didn't get
those
the show
new,
with all
like
the...
those new stages, like when you first start dating someone, or that
I wouldn't even call it
dating, yeah, because it might. But okay, like that date, like the first date, you, for me, like, well, not for me now, but like back when I was dating, it would be
she
like,
was a young buck.
you know, back in my heyday. But it'd be like, I don't want to be like ordering up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I might see something like, damn, I really do want that. But he said he gonna pay, and this is kind of a bit much. Like,
I don't understand this shame you're talking about.
this is I ordered what the fuck I wanted.
I mean, granted, it's the do situation. When I was dating a girl, maybe it's different.
Yeah.
Even though I think it was like twice ago I ever paid, and that was like so shocking. I'm like, I need to just aim downward.
That's so interesting, the dynamic.
Why?
Because, like,
Because you have different dynamics between gays and heterosexuals.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's
Like, I know this certain shit I cannot get away with a girl on the first date.
Yeah, like
a guy on the
that-
first date, I could probably see what the ass looks like. A girl on the first date, it's not going to happen because I do not have that kind of game.
it's true. That's not exactly where I was going.
Oh, okay, my bad.
But, yeah. Yeah, that okay. Yeah.
Because there's no shame in it. With Shonda, it has to be shame because it's the thing about being a hoe.
True.
I don't know too many gay men that ain't hoes. It's either you a straight up hoe and there's a small minority that are like relationship based. We don't fuck with them people. What? I can't.
I don't like him. He like to be tied down.
I'm a hetero romantic bisexual. I do not want to date, marry, and have kids with a guy.
That's
Like for somebody I know, those are placeholders. It's a reminder that I'm attracted to somebody.
I mean, if you have you have an idea of what you see for yourself. So would you say that dating guys is just entertainment? Or
I
just
think
something
since
to do
the
for the
whole
moment?
cousin situation, and my track record with girls is mostly like miss more than hit. It's just, what was I used to say? Oh, there was something. It's like methadone. It like gets me through the thoughts of like suicide. Why am I here? Ain't nobody gonna like me, love me. And some time I go.
So you think maybe it's more so just the idea of needing, or not needing necessarily, but wanting to be reminded that you're wanted in that way?
Yes, because it's very weird when you have friends and all that who say you're a catch, or you have people on your job say that, and you're like, nobody's lining up.
You
for
like,
this.
I'm
What
a
are you
catch,
talking
but ain't
about?
nobody trying to catch me. Like, I keep free falling. Yeah, no, I get it.
And on top of that, it's like when I was a kid, my mom said in a moment of anger, like, you're gonna end up alone or some shit.
And then that stuck with you.
It's in the back of my head all the time. Like when I go home and I don't talk to nobody for a good few days, I'm like, so this is what this nigga put a curse on me about.
Yeah. Well, no, you can't feel like that. But I understand the feeling, and it's sad. How old were you when your mom said that?
This was before I was going to school.
So like young.
It's my first memory.
Seriously?
Definitely.
That's hard. My first memory. My grandfather used to give me tomatoes and onions because I used to eat them like apples, and he gave me one, and I was running, and that's when I realized that I had grown. That was the first time I realized about growth, because I used to run underneath my mom's glass table every day. And one day I took the tomato or the onion, and I ran to go under my spot. I hit my head on the corner of that glass table, and I bounced back and say, okay, yeah, I remember that. That was my first memory. Yeah. But how do you, like, would you be completely opposed to a relationship with a guy?
Yes. Believe me, there was a period.
What if
there's a good 20, 30 bodies where there was a and we're talking trans women, femmes, masculine, shorter than me, taller than me. Because people, of course, the way I talk, my mannerisms think I'm gay. I was like, maybe a nigga gay, he just been on the wrong path. No. He can fit in. He can visit. He definitely seemed like he wanted what is it called? One of the girls or whatever, but
no.
I don't like men. Them niggas get on my nerves.
Is it like the character of men? Or
It's
just
men in
period?
general. Because home dude from a month ago's masculine got on my nerves, shorter dude, and I'm like, can't do it. Was seeing this trans person for a little bit. That's
So wait, would you consider yourself pan?
I still go by hetero, romantic, bisexual because I can't claim straight at this point. I can't.
I better not ever hear nothing about my 1/4 bisexual, bro.
I don't think,
Ever.
I don't know what my percentage is at this point because my track record would not say that. It's like too many bodies.
This is body. So I mean,
It's notches on the belt.
all right. So can we say, you know how like they be like, oh, I'm Scorpio with a Taurus rising.
What the fuck does that even mean?
I don't know what it means, but that's shit that they be saying. So can we kind of be like, you know, I'm hetero with a pan rising.
When I'm lonely, I'm a whore. That's what we go by.
Okay, that works too. Shit, that works. Shit.
I'm starting to understand why the kids don't like labels. It's like, I don't know
Yeah,
what label
exactly.
this is.
Exactly. That's
I'm
why I
trying
just
to make
took
it
one
easy
for
for you, but it's like,
Yeah, no.
even that one I keep saying don't really fit.
I'm just me, Shonda. That's it, bitch.
I ain't gonna call you a bitch now.
No, but
Worst
I
thing I
understand.
call women is a heifer.
Yeah, but I understand. Like, I get it. So you don't see yourself settling down long term with anyone other than a woman.
Mm-hmm.
What if it's a trans woman?
I told you we tried that. That did not work. Because the thing with trans women, at least with the one I was seeing, is you gotta then deal with all the issues that come with being in that community. And hearing her family dead name her and all that.
Oh yeah, that's I get okay, yeah.
Because when people talk about being allies and all that, you got to remember with those people, usually they go home and they're separated from it.
Yeah.
So being with someone who is actually trans and dealing with all those issues, you got to be fully committed. You cannot be, and that's why I said
Right.
I was a tourist. I can't be in this community and really be like all in, because I feel like an outsider who's just welcomed. Like when you go to Hawaii and they give you the lei, even though you ain't part of their culture and all that.
Right.
It's just like that.
Like when you see a Muslim person and they hit you with a assalamu alaikum, and you just
Alaikum
kind of
salam.
like, just throw that back
Aki.
at you. You feel me? It was just like out of, I get it. But I mean,
Don't get me wrong. Sometimes I
I-
really do wish I was gay because it would be so much fucking simpler.
I bet. It's just like, what?
Because
They waiting for me over there. Like,
and there's no bullshit doing backflips and all that.
no, I'm gonna keep it all the way. Like, my relationship with when I dated, when I was in a relationship with a woman, that shit was hard. Like, honestly, it was the hardest relationship. Not the hardest, but it's second. It was my second most hurt. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of it came from these niggas got the solar panels. Didn't even notice.
They fancy.
You feel me? A lot of it came from.
I hear the savings ain't that big though.
It's another topic. A lot of it came from emotional, like me dealing with a girl. She was like an AG, or like they call it the dykes. I don't know if that's a bad word now or whatever, but she was an AG. So it's like you battling her. I was battling her emotions.
Oh, because she wanted to be real nigga.
It's just like you have these feminine emotions sometimes, bro. It's okay, but you want to compensate by being extra niggerish. So it was like, I can't hurt you regularly. Like, I gotta hurt you like really, really bad, like a nigga would type shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like the disrespect level, it'd be like, it was abnormal. You're just sitting there like, bro, why are you so disrespectful? Like, why are you doing this to me? And it just got to the point. But the thing about it was like, as disrespectful as she is, you still a girl. I could still fight you. And so that's what happened. You know what I'm saying?
So it
it's
was
like,
abusive.
Nah, it wasn't abusive. We just fought. We broke up and we fought. So it wasn't abusive, and it wasn't domestic. At that point, it was two bitches fighting.
Oh God.
But that's why, like, I learned from that situation, and then that was my first real heartbreak. Like, I've had heartbreaks before that were like, when you look back and reflect on it, you're like, whatever. Like, a bitch broke my heart in middle school. I mean, not middle school. A bitch broke my heart in high school, and you look back at it, you like, yo, I just was tripping. Like, I mean, you ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? You really wasn't shit for the shit you was doing, but low key, like, it didn't have an impact on me in a way that I thought it would in that moment. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, one of the bitches that broke my heart, like, I ain't got no beef with her. Like, we good. Like, I ain't gonna say we cool, but like, I done stole part of her name and everything. Like, stole, I still names. I stole part of her name and gave it to AJ.
Oh.
Yeah. Like,
Does Ann know?
I'm pretty sure it does. I don't hide it.
That's kind of weird, but
No, because
okay.
it's not like a we were in a relationship and I love you type thing. It was like a puppy love. You know what I mean? Like, I liked you a lot. I liked you hard, but that was it. You know what I'm saying? And then after when once you stop liking somebody, you kind of click. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you start seeing every single flaw they grossed over.
Right, and it just was like, okay, like you cool, and you cool as a friend, and I think that's where I kind of got it confused, because like you was cool as a friend, and then I thought you was cute, so I thought, okay, nah, you got to be like, I need you to be cute over here with me, but then it was just like after I got over all of that situation and everything, because we all went to prom together.
Mm-hmm.
Like we all went to prom, same prom. Like he wasn't my date though. One of his boys was my date. He went with this other girl. Like we all went together. We in the pictures together and everything.
What is prom like?
I only went to theirs. Well, no, I went to theirs, and then I went to somebody else's, like a different schools. I didn't go to my prom though.
Oh.
My prom, I don't know. That my class was whack, so I just wasn't even off that. So when I went with class of 05, I was like, all right, bet. But yeah, like it's the situations dealing with women. It's just like you got to factor in the emotional aspect, and I'm still dealing with my own shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to have to deal with your emotions, and then your period come on, and now you got an attitude all week. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like you got an attitude on top of an attitude, because you got an attitude that you have an attitude that you got a period. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, oh, this is PMS. Well, now I got an attitude because I'm PMSing. It's just like, nigga, at the end of the day, you a bitch and you know it. Like, go on, take this tampon, take this Midol, call it a day. You know what I'm saying? But it's just it was too much. It wasn't for me. Like, to try to conduct a relationship with a woman. I just, Now, Dre from The Shy, I probably would try to conduct a relationship with her.
Sometimes I don't know how she do it. I get that she
would've
got a
been
savior
fucking
complex,
left,
but
yo, I would have been left.
because even in a good time, she like, these ain't your kids.
Yo, and I'm like, she's like, well, when do they become my kids? Because I love them, you know what I mean? I take them, I'm just like, damn, I feel you, bro.
Just to check though, is that the same woman that Nina was dating in the beginning? Because I can swear it's different people.
I don't know. I feel like,
Because the original one was in the post office, right? Or did she just change her hair?
see, now I'm gonna have to go back and watch, because
I'm
for
trying to
me,
make a
it's
character
like,
guide for this shit.
shit. For me, it's like, I only pay attention to the current season. Like, I'll forget all of that other shit. So it's like, when she showed up, I'm like, oh yeah, she was gay, that's right. And I just kept watching. So I can't, now I'm gonna have to go back and check. But yeah, I had you see my post on Facebook?
I'm trying to like mute more people so I can
hear
actually
you.
see things.
So you muted me?
No,
Oh, I
that's
was about
why.
to say, nah, I'm just fucking with you. Let me go to my post on Facebook.
Because people be posting memes on Facebook. I'm like, must you do that?
I said, Dre on The Shy is a false representation. She's the what I expected of AGs. Y'all know damn well y'all hoes don't be that caring and understanding.
Oh shit.
And you see that name right there
Which one?
at the top? Don't say it out loud. That's
I see.
that's where that name came from. So yeah, like, I mean, we good. I ain't got no beefs and nothing like that. Like, and no beefs, no feelings. I don't see her to like feel anything about her. And then, what I do see of her, she's in no position to be needing my attention. So, yeah, no. I just love the name. And I stole it. Just like I stole my mentor's son. My mentor, she named her son, and then his middle name was Avery. And I said, I love Avery. And I stole it. And then we thought, Aunt assumed that she was going to be a boy. So he wanted her to be Anthony Jr. And so we were calling her AJ while she was in my stomach.
Mm-hmm.
So once we confirmed it was a girl, it's like, all right. He said he just wanted her to have, like, her and Amir to have his initials.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, well, we was calling her AJ. And I don't want to just, like, there wasn't no A name that I was just in love with. I always wanted a hyphenated name, because in my mind, I want you to have a stage name from the rip. I don't want you to have to go through the whole motions of trying to figure out what to be called when you're important and famous. Nah, I got you. Just call you by your name.
Somebody's harassing me just because my last name's Allah at this point.
Would they think that you God.
They say that I should change my name and all that. I'm like, my name is my name. I can't do it.
First of all, your name has a dope ass ring. It just makes sense. Like,
It literally means Eternal King Allah.
so eternal King God.
Yes, it sounds
wrong
like
with
God's giving you a quote. What am I, the Eternal King?
Like, I take it. First of all, bitch, you don't have God in your name, so you're not filled with the joy. Move along. But yeah, so what was you saying? Oh yes, dating girls. Yeah, I could never. I'm not gonna say I could never. Yeah, no, I could never. I couldn't. Like I said, 1/4 bi, because I could see myself kissing a girl, but I'll probably never.
She kissed a girl and she liked it.
Yeah, no, bitches be crazy. And then like I had one chick, she had like the sense of entitlement. Like I let her eat the box, and then she just thought that she was supposed to be my girlfriend. I guess I don't know, but we were at a party one day, and she like walked up to me and like grabbed me up by my neck and was like, "Yo, I'm talking to." I'm like, "Oh, I don't know who the fuck you think you talking to, but
By
this
your
is
neck.
not how this goes." Word. I said, "You got the wrong one." That was the last time she seen me. Cause like it wasn't even like one of those like we're talking and we're dating or whatever. Like, nah, I literally just kind of like let you eat me out, and then that was it. So where is this entitlement coming from? Why do you think that this is owed to you? You know what I'm saying? Hell no. So yeah. Then after that, I think that was it. And after that, kissed a couple of girls. But yeah, I can't see myself. The dynamic is too complicated. Like you said, when you're dealing with girls, like it's not just a hetero, it's like a dealing with girls, like period. It's bitches is crazy. So for me, I don't see myself, bitches is crazy in that aspect, but to each his own.
It just is much more comfortable and comforting
What?
being with a girl. Because I remember one nigga.
That's how I feel about niggas.
I remember one nigga was. I like to joke with some people and say if they're having a moment you need a hug. Nigga went for a hug. I'm like, okay. And then I let go and he was like shaking. I'm like, nope.
I'm sorry, your big manly ass need to get the fuck up.
No, that was one of the femme ones.
Oh. I can't see you dealing with a femme.
Again, I was like, you know what? If we're going to experiment, let's do a full on. Let's do a.
You know what? I appreciate the fact that you actually balls to the wall this thing of life.
There was a time when I was a much more interesting person, but then I got older and I couldn't get away with the same shit.
Listen, it's not about the now. The now is for the memories of then. You coming to the end of your 20s, so now it's just about the memories of your heyday. Like, and he be saying shit like, yeah, back in your thought days, and he say like, oh, you're supposed to be, oh no. Now I just be right there. I be like, no, I don't think I was a hoe that year. Probably the year before that though. Definitely year before that. Like, I was out here that year. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, fuck it. Live your life. You
That's
gotta
what
you're
love
doing.
what you like.
Yeah, it's what you're doing. Like, and then you on top of that, like you're gonna be able to have like a story to tell. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't be that bold. Like, and not only that, like I'm just not attracted to all of these different things, and it's not necessarily like, oh, I'm not attracted to you because you're trans. No, it's just that certain things that I'm attracted to, I wouldn't find in a trans person. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna say that because you would be able to find that particular thing in a trans person, but it's just like certain things. Like I know what I'm attracted to and what gets me going. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just men and it's not just women, but it's more so at this point characteristics that like get me. You know what I'm saying?
Dark skin.
I'm a sucker for some dark skin, boy.
A good singing voice.
You could sing to me. Listen, who's up? But no, like, and it's not even like it's little, like it's when I say little things, it's retarded shit that you'll be like, wait, what?
No, I get it.
I like this skin right here. If this skin is soft, nigga, I'm trying to buy you a car. Like, like, and when that was like what, my forearm, the inside of my forearm, yeah, like weird shit that gets me, like, so
weird shit. Probably some nice little trigger.
I'll say like minute shit. Real minuscule shit. So, but outside of that, like, I know what attracts me. But then if something else is like, wait a minute, I think that's cute too. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not. But now I'm in a relationship, so it's not like I need to go out and venture and try shit or whatever like that. But the fact that you have had these different experiences with so many, I don't want to say so many different people.
It feels like
we'll
that
say
sometimes.
different likes, different walks of life. That's dope. I think that's dope. I feel like I just said like, yeah, you're a hoe and that's dope. No,
It was a hoe.
you're.
It's
well,
like 30 bodies.
hold-
That's a hoe.
You hold in a very progressive manner. At least you tasted all of the flavors at the ice cream shop.
I wasn't much for tasting.
All right.
No, technically, yeah.
Figuratively, I don't need to know. The innermost details. I'm just making an analysis. Dang.
I'm sorry. This is what my boss tells for that work.
I see. So yeah, where are we at? 2:23. 2:23. All right, we ready to wrap up? I don't have a quote, so you can spit your quote.
Where's my quote?
This nigga got a pull out. Oh, okay, he pulled out a phone. I thought you was about to pull out a whole laptop. I was about to say Amari. Seriously?
Because that laptop is much more bigger than I think it is. I already put this on Instagram, but it still counts because I think it's so important. We often admit to our small faults to convince others we don't have bigger ones.
One more time.
Oh, I didn't say it right. We often admit to our small faults to convince others we have no bigger ones.
Mm-hmm.
By Olivia Munn on the podcast I Love, Good For You by Whitney Cummings.
Olivia Munn is now.
She's the Asian
No,
girl.
you
who's
gotta
on
explain it. I was
G4.
about to say, oh, she's doing podcasts now, thinking about Olivia from SVU.
Don't know who that is, but okay.
You don't watch Law and Order?
No, I never watched that.
Oh my. Y'all, if y'all listening, please start talking to me, because this nigga don't be knowing shit that I be knowing, and it's starting to get on my nerves. Like, he be making me feel real old.
You only, 3-4 years older than me?
Exactly. What do you mean you've never sat on a rainy Sunday and watched
only
all
thing
all of the Law and Orders with Olivia and Benson?
Nope. All I know is a dan. And that's when I changed the channel.
All right. So yeah, I don't have a quote, so I'm gonna just say do right unto others, and if they don't do right unto you, punch them in the throat.
Ooh, do a shoot tell. Just hit them right behind that Adam's apple. They can't breathe for a little bit. You may have to smack them on the back, though, because they may choke for real. Not for play.
Don't do any of those things. He's going to get you locked up. Don't do any of those things.
I mean, if somebody got you in a position where they trying to fight, sometimes you got to make sure you win.
I mean, that's true. My daddy always said, well, you're going to have to do what you're going to have to do to win. Nah.
I mean, somebody going to end up in the doctor. Somebody may end up in the grave.
This is true.
Just realize self-defense in New Jersey, you got to... They prefer you to run than actually fight.
You know what? Let's not even. All right, whatever. This is going to be a whole nother hour topic. All right. So I am Shonda Nicole. By the way, the website is still up. All of the podcasts are still up. I just have not been updating, but we are working on that. We will be back. Well, it's really not. I got to reconfigure some things and figure out how I really want to do Fuck It, I'm a Mom. Like if I want to have it a structured way, or if I want to kind of loosen it up a little bit, because I'll be wanting to kind of just come up some days and just post, like not necessarily a geared topic or not necessarily a geared show. Sometimes I just want to come up and just talk shit for a few minutes, and it's like,
what I don't understand is, why don't you just do Fuck It, I'm a Mom just like you do your Instagram stuff?
Because my Instagram stuff is in the moment. It's not thought out at all. Like, it's literally because if I'm having a moment right now, I can just swipe right now and literally just start telling niggas what's wrong with me. So
you have an iPhone, ain't it able to do all that fancy stuff?
Yeah, but see, I don't want, like, when I'm doing my podcast, I want to sit down and flow like that. This in the moment shit, that Instagram shit, you see, I don't keep that shit. That don't mean nothing to me.
So that's a cathartic release in your...
Yeah.
Oh, it's like you reading from your diary with Fuck It, I'm a Mom.
Yeah, they got this Instagram shit. It's going to be gone in 24 hours. And you don't, if it get enough replays or if it get enough hits on like people responding back to it like, oh, that's funny or whatever, then I'll put it up on my main Instagram. Or if it's something, but even stuff like that shit don't mean nothing to me, because it's social media. Remember I told you that.
Oh, I learned a long time ago in MySpace I can't be about that life, because not being in people's top 6, that hurt my feelings.
Oh no, I stayed in somebody's top 8. I tell you that.
Oh,
much.
top 8, my bad.
Yeah, no, I stayed in the top 8, and if I was at the bottom of that top 8, let me been on that second row. So what's up? You don't want to be friends no more? So I stayed my MySpace days. All right, y'all. I'm Shonda Nicole. Website ShondaNicole.com. At Shonda Nicole 1 on Twitter and Instagram if you're looking for me. Shonda Nicole on Facebook, and ShondaNicole.com under like the Facebook pages thing, whatever. All right.
We'll put the link in the bio.
Yeah.
And I'm Amari Allah, wherever I look on pretty much every platform. And don't forget that Getting Ignorant with It also has a website.
Oh yeah, that too. That part.
I know. I'm gonna just like pick a quick little capture just because we forget it so
All the
damn
time.
often.
Yeah, I totally. I'm like, we do.
Yes.
Yeah. So
And thank you for waiting for a moment.
Yeah, thank you for waiting for us, and also thank you for the listens. Amari said that our listens had went up, and thank you.
All right, y'all. Fuck it, I'm a mom should be coming back soon. Until then, this has been Getting Ignorant with It.
Let's go do not ignorant stuff.
Nobody needs to get arrested.